Are you all staying hydrated? It's important. Drink some water. And then have extra water to drink that water. Okay? Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What to say? What to say about what's going on? Oh, God. Oh, God. Honestly, I shouldn't be stressed out, right? I should not be stressed out. Like, I know the thing said no politics. That only applies to the videos we're watching. We're gonna check in on the election occasionally during the stream, because I can't not do that.
There's nothing funny about the tools
But
of capitalism.
Let's see. We're only 6 electoral votes away, depending on if Arizona gets flipped. I don't know how that's going. But, like, guys, I'm exhausted today, too. I'm so tired. I haven't slept well since election night. Dealing with stupid people on Twitter all day. Look at Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo, Hercules, and an idiot, says, I never see people driving around with Biden flags. Someone want to explain how this guy couldn't fill a high school auditorium is leading currently? Kevin, did you know that flag ownership is not the #1 indicator of who you're going to vote for? I don't know if you know that, but it's true. Antipodians go with 20 beds. Hey Hannah, are you sleeping enough, staying calm, and taking deep breath moments, self-care? I'm trying. A Colston 20 beds hates therapy. Oh no! He's got a whole video on why therapy's bad. That's typical narcissist thinking. I'm late? Yeah, I'm late, Tucker. Deal with it. MMO addicted with 500 bits. Tucker, you sneaky sneak. I was asleep. I assume that's in regard to the bit leader thing. How do I think Georgia's gonna go? I don't know. It's very, very close. Anyone who says they know for sure is wrong. The Democrats are definitely making up the distance, and there's only like 10,000 vote difference, which is pretty close. But I don't know how many votes are still outstanding. I know a lot of them are coming from Atlanta, but I don't know. Anyone who says they know is lying. No one knows. We'll see. You just gotta wait. Can you watch this? It's fun and also not, Can you watch this? It's fun and also not very explicit, just flirty and suggestive. I mean, it depends on what it is. Hold on. How D&D characters flirt? Maybe. Sounds like that could be cringe to me, but we could give it a shot, maybe. You have a video, Walmart ad, shitting on millennials. 40,000 votes left, mostly from Atlanta and Savannah. Biden needs 65% of those votes to win. He probably will. We'll see. Tucker White 94, 20 bits. If we need something fun to watch, here's a 1950 short film about gossip. It has an actual narrative, and it's from Centron. What's Centron? I don't even know what Centron is. Walmart ad.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
The next generation of gaming is coming. The Xbox Series X will be available online.
Step of the way. We've been in the game from the very beginning. There with you every step of the way.
Oh, God.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
What? I hate this.
Continue your journey with the most powerful Xbox ever.
F this!
From one generation to the next. Xbox.
I don't like ads that insinuate that I'm an old fuck, okay? Because I'm not. I'm in my 20s. Fuck this ad. Antipodian Squid with 20 bets. The betting industry here have paid out Biden winnings early. I heard it on this morning's news, and I was like, wait, what? They would never give out money early. That happened in 2016, too. Certain betting houses do that. Reefer Madness. Make today Reefer Madness. If we're doing Reefer Madness, it's got to be on a public domainia stream because it's so long. It's like over an hour long. And I also wanted to do that other Madness movie next to it, the one that's about sex. It's not really shitting on millennials. It's just, you know, there have been ads for a long time where it's like, hey, current generation that's starting to get a little bit older, here's some nostalgia about the things that you used to buy or whatever, and let's relate it to a current product. It's just that millennials are getting to the age where that kind of ad can be targeted towards us. I'm on the younger end of millennials, mid-younger. I'm like 26. Not quite the Zoomer that John Doyle is, but, you know.
There's nothing funny about
I'm addicted to 20 bits. I mean, all my proxy usage messed up my shit, and I got weird ads and invites on my email. I got an ad for a 60-plus lesbian cruise once. That sounds like a good time. Just a bunch of old lesbians out on the ocean. Anyway, I don't know. What do you guys want to watch? What would you guys like to watch? I have a lot of respect for Zoomers. I'm not one of these people that looks at the generation behind me and is like, oh, these kids, dang it. No. From what I've seen, Zoomers are like politically active and informed. What people might call woke.
That's right.
They're pretty cool. John Doyle, though, he's the only Zoomer that I just hate. I hate John Doyle. I hate him from the center of my body. Whatever the center cell in my body is, it radiates hate for John Doyle. Batty Bell with 20 bits. I'm a baby millennial. Literally, the butt end at 24. Yeah.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
Daddy Sumo with 20 bits. Wait, let's look for creative Rick rolls. Oh god, no. No, I would not be able to monetize the video, and it would get muted. Pennsylvania down to a 90k lead. Okay. Let's see. On the list. Karens. Sovereign citizens. What's the gossip? Is that a show? Or you just mean gossip in general? Because I don't know. I don't know any channels that do that. Porn? We cannot watch porn. If we does BitChute allow porn? I don't know. In a different universe, that would be a very funny reaction stream. Just dunking on various porn tropes. PSA. Okay.
There's nothing funny about the
Tucker White 94. The Gossip is a short film I sent you. You have it on screen right now. Oh, gotcha. That's under PSA. I already have PSA written down. Georgia down to a 9k lead. Cool. I've described the cinema snob. I guess that's true. This isn't edited, though. I can't edit out, the actual pornography in real time. That would have to be an edited video. Although edited porn does exist. One time, someone I used to know, and I would watch the edited down porn parodies on YouTube to laugh at them. Obviously they take all the sex out, and it's just like the story scenes in between, and those can be pretty funny to watch. I'm addicted to 20 bits. We have Discord. We have Patreon's highest Patreon tier Discord hangout. Yeah, we could do that. 50 Shades generator. I don't know if I can read that on stream. That's probably TOS. Okay, so far I have Karens, Sovereign Citizens, and PSAs. We need more options. If I missed some, I apologize. JCAS? Okay, I guess we can do it then.
There's nothing funny about the
Hannah, what happened to Patreon Hangouts? I get no perks for paying for you. I want to get backstage. Yeah, I know. We gotta get better at the Patreon shit. I apologize. Conspiracies? Okay. Japanese commercials? Okay. Okay.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Check out the QAnon simps crying that Trump is losing. Okay. I think we have enough for a poll now.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
All right. Vote in this poll if you want to help decide what we cover. Did I hear that Doyle got suspended from Twitter? Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. Okay. John Doyle, longtime fan of the show. John Doyle was suspended from Twitter. Not like a permanent ban as far as I know, but he was suspended for doxing, which is not something you want to do. Don't dox people. Slowdog52, thank you for subscribing. Who says, good. Basically, John Doyle thought he was sharing something that showed, like, voter fraud, so it was literally just a page of voter registrations, which, of course, you can't do. He basically doxed 10 people for voting, and he got suspended from Twitter. So that's good. That's good. Oh no, Sovereign Citizen and PSA were together. That was an accident. Either way, neither one won. I'll fix it in the next poll. QAnon won. Oh no. John Doyle pulled a Brett Keane. If I know who Brett Keane was, I would probably agree with that assessment, but I don't know. So, okay, we'll watch some QAnon sense here in a second. First, I guess I'll try and read some of this 50 Shades generator that someone sent. Here we go. After having my smush mitten hammered, he then proceeded to raid my balloon knot. I can't wait to consume the creamy load from his batter blaster. Now I've seen more pricks than a second-hand dartboard, but the sight of his bald Avenger made my P-word batter leech like a hungry pig at a trough. The mixture of corn-eyed butt snake and penis pudding in my shitwinker created the delicious sphincter sauce that he was so fond of. The rating of my chocolate starfish was so vigorous he soon found his wrecking balls joining his gristle missile deep in my oxo orifice. That's, not great. Not great. Antipodian Squid. You need to do a sultry voice? I don't know how to do a sultry voice. I can't do that. I'll do one more and I'll try.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
With my flappy meal, now much like a werewolf with its throat cut, he thought it was time to start ramming my poo pipe. Is now the time to tell him I really need to pitch a toilet Twinkie? I wondered. Leaving my panties sunny side up on the floor was the least of my worries, as his batter blaster rammed deep into my vintage golf bag.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
Sorry.
capitalism.
If I don't finger blast to get my minge mucus dribbling from my gammon alley, his cheese-crusted cock is going to leave my panty hamster resembling the bathroom door in The Shining. My gammon alley was trembling like Vanessa Feltz's diesel-powered vibrator. After having my slime hole thrusted, he then proceeded to hammer my tradesman's entrance. I hate it so much.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
That's terrible. Daddy Sume, people will tell you my voice is perfect for dirty talking and sultry. Sure, whatever you say, Daddy Sume. Tucker White, wait a minute. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that was all innuendo. You don't say. Daddy Sume, bring me on, Hannah. I'll do it. No.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
You want someone to read it in Ben Shapiro's voice? That would be pretty good. This is just bad dirty talking. As someone who prides myself on dirty talking, this is awful. Well, I'm sorry. We can't all be, you know, skilled, Daddy Sume, okay? It's also a computer making it, so. Did this stream just enter the Twilight Zone? Sure. Sammy's 87. I'm crying laughing.
That's right, capitalistic propaganda.
I can try and do one more and do a Ben Shapiro voice. Antipodian Squid with 1,000 bits. Your sultry voice has earned my bits. Thank you. And also we're doing a hype train. Sweet.
There's nothing
Let me try and do a Ben Shapiro one. I'm not great at a Ben Shapiro impersonation, but I can try. With this one. When he removed his flesh Gordon from my fast fart... Oh, God. Let me restart. When he removed my flesh Gordon from my fart valve, he was pleasantly surprised to see a toilet Twinkie staring back at him. He knew I couldn't wait to chow down on that sewer trout off his purple Buster Beaver. I awoke the next morning with my mound of love pudding still flowing. I thought it was over, but his long dong Silver had other ideas. Now, I've seen more foreskins than a rabbi during a baby boom, but the sight of this giggle stick made my flange custard ooze like Augustus Gloop's mouth at the sight of Willy Wonka's chocolate river. With his 8 inches throbbing pink Jesus pounding deep into my plunge pool, the sensation of his stimulation sword smashing my cervix made me quake like Michael J. Fox licking a car battery! This seemingly never-ending stream of love mayonnaise emanated from his slut layers soon had me coated like a plaster's radio. Why? Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. Train! Hype train, yes. Daddy Sume, Gilbert Godfrey is the only voice for porn narration.
Nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
This is so bad. This is, okay. I'm done. I'm done doing the 50 Shades thing. Sammy's 87 with 100 bits. This isn't believable. Ben isn't used to all the wetness involved. True. I think he would have vomited halfway through the paragraph. Ugh. Am I ready for the inevitable breakdown? No, I'm not. Trump's defense secretary just resigned. And it's probably fine. He probably just wants to leave because he doesn't want to be attached to Donald Trump anymore. But the conspiracy, tinfoil hat, dumb part of my brain that I get from listening to too much Hans Wormhat is going like, what if he's trying to do something and the defense secretary doesn't want him to do it? What if he's going to try and deploy troops to not to polling locations, to the place where they're counting the votes and try and strong-arm them into not counting Biden, you know? I don't think that's going to happen, but the stupid part of my brain that's susceptible to soaking up the conspiratorial shit has those intrusive thoughts, and it's very, very unfortunate. Slowdog52, tangentially, the 50 Shades of MODOK parody was hilarious. Wish they'd written more. I don't know what that is. Sushi Mom, it might be parody, it might not. I'll keep going back and forth, and then there's a... What is this? It says, yes, I trust Q's plan. Yes, I'm a Biden voter. We exist. Stop the judgment. That doesn't even make sense. That makes no sense. Because the Q thing says that Biden's like a pedophile. He's not, but that's what the Q stuff implies. Antipodian Squid with 20 bits drawing attention to Andrew Dickerson's message on his behalf. Did I miss one? I apologize. Where is it? How far back is it? Why can't I find Andrew Dickerson's message? Can you repost it? Because I can't find it. Here you are, Hannah. You'll never be able to live this down. I assume it's just me dirty talking. Yeah. They're crazy enough to do this? Maybe. Maybe. Sorry, I'm really going back. I'm really having trouble finding. Read My Immortal. Maybe we'll do a fan fiction day sometime. That would probably be fun. There we go. Okay.
I am autism. I'm visible in your children, but if I can help it, I am invisible to you until it's too late.
There's nothing funny about
I know where you live,
capitalism.
and guess what? I live there too. I hover around all of you. I know no color barrier, no religion, no morality,
Aaliyah
no currency.
Bogwash, thanks for subscribing with 2
I
months.
speak your language
2 months
fluently,
straight.
and with every voice I take away, I acquire yet another language. I work very quickly. I work faster than pediatric AIDS, cancer, and diabetes combined. And if you are happily married, I will make sure that you're...
This is terrible. This is terrible. You should not treat... I understand that autism and being, you know, neurodivergent in general can make life difficult in a lot of ways for people. But treating it like this boogeyman is really, really harmful to those who are autistic. Like, don't do this. Don't do this.
Marriage fails. Your money will fall into my hands, and I will bankrupt you for my own self-gain. I don't sleep, so I make sure you don't either. I will make it virtually impossible for your family to easily attend a temple, a birthday party, a public park, without a struggle, without embarrassment, without pain. You have no cure for me. Your scientists don't have the resources.
What is Autism Speaks, by the way? Is it like a really shitty autism organization?
And I
Or like anti-vaxxers that use, you know, autism as a excuse to try and demonize vaccinations, even though there's no actual link between the two.
Their desperation. Your neighbors are happier to pretend that I don't exist. Of course, until it's their child. I am autism. I have no interest in right or wrong. I derive great pleasure out of your loneliness. I will fight to take away your hope. I will plot to rob you of your children and your dreams. I will make sure that every day you wake up, you will cry, wondering who will take care of my child after I die. And the truth is, I am still winning, and you are scared. And you should be. I am autism. You ignored me. That was a mistake.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
And
That's
to
terrible.
autism I say,
I am a father.
A mother.
a grandparent.
Okay, that's all I'm doing to that. Gross. Winging the Ultimate Nug with 20 bits. Did I miss anything fun?
Nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Read some raunchy stuff. Other than that, no. Antipodian Squid with 20 bits. Autism Speaks is an autism advocacy group that more or less demonizes autism and does blame vaccines and has zero input from autistic people. They are shit. Yikes. Daddy Sume with 30 bits. It's basically an autism organization that says children are better off dead than autistic. Oh, yikes. They should be aborted if they're genetically autistic in the womb. They want eugenics autism out of existence. That's terrible. Okay. QAnon won the poll, so let's try and find some QAnon stuff. It's gonna be a little more difficult. YouTube's been cracking down, rightfully so, on QAnon content, but we can try and find something. Especially election-related. Okay, here's... Oh god, it's an hour 40 minutes. It says hashtag QAnon, hashtag Q, hashtag Civil War, hashtag Trump versus Biden, hashtag political, hashtag war, hashtag Deep State versus Liberty.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Let's try this stream. Antipodian's good with 20 bits. They're also the biggest autism organization in the US last I checked, though autistic people are pushing to elevate ASAN, the Autism Self-Advocacy, Advocacy Network. Okay. That's messed up that they're, like, the biggest autism organization, too. Sargon hasn't made a video yet, which you're somewhat surprised by. I mean, he's gonna look like a jackass if Biden wins, which it looks like he may. Again, something could happen. I think they're doing more counting in Arizona, even though it got called the other day. But, like, so far it's looking like Biden might win, and Sargon's gonna look like a jackass because he was calling for like landslide. Like, and this is why if you go back and look at my like election coverage prior to the actual, you know, election day, I learned from 2016, right? I'm not going to make hard declarations on what's going to happen. I'm not going to claim there's going to be a landslide either way. I'm just going to see what happens, you know? Sargon, on the other hand, I guess hasn't learned anything about anything and just decided to claim that Trump was going to win in a landslide, and that hasn't happened. Like, even if Trump won at this point, even if he just squeaked by, like, it wouldn't look particularly good for Sargon, who was claiming, oh, it's going to be a blowout, it's going to be easy, we're going to know immediately, you know? MMO addicted to 20 bits, I'm going to rip the audio out of that clip of you reading that in Shapiro voice and put it on a ringtone for my brother's phone. Oh god, good luck with that. But I don't know. I'm sure we'll get a video from Sargon in the coming days that'll be pretty entertaining. Anyway, so let's see what this QAnon idiot thinks about the election. This is a long stream. I doubt we'll watch any large portion of this, but we'll see what QAnon crazy people are thinking this on the 5th of November as the final election results are slowly trickling in. Wagroads 13 with 100 bits. Just remember, everyone, Trump needs every state left. Biden only needs one. Yeah, that's why my hopes are good. I have a good feeling about Nevada. But again, these are feelings. These are not, you know, don't take this as some sort of statistical analysis. It is not. Gaps are closing, although it's very, very close in Georgia. We're only 9,000 something votes different in Georgia, so that really could go either way. It'll probably trigger a recount, regardless, because of how close it's going to be. North Carolina is probably going to go to Trump, in my opinion. Pennsylvania, I have no idea. I'm leaning Trump at this point, but it's only 88% reporting, and there's like a less than 2% difference, so I don't know. We'll see. I think right now Biden has a better chance than Trump has, but that doesn't mean Trump's chances are zero. If I had to put, and again, I'm not Nate Silver, even Nate Silver's, you know, not doing so hot lately, but if I had to put like a number just on the information I have seen, I don't know, I'd probably put Joe Biden at 65, 70, Donald Trump at, you know, whatever the opposite of that is, 30, 35. PA's going blue, you'd put money on it. You're more confident than me. That's good, I'm glad you are. It's just not, not for me. I was devastated in 2016, and I'm not having that happen again, so I'm hedging my emotional bets by recognizing that a number of things could happen. MMO addicted to 20 bits. These are fee-fees and not facts. You are channeling Sharpedo a lot tonight. True. Very, very true. Anyway, so back to Q Guy.
Everybody, it's November 5th, 2020, 2 days after the election. Civil war has erupted across the nation. Donald John Trump versus Joe Biden. Caesar versus Pompey.
All right, this was the right video to pick. Immediately, I'm on board. Let's go.
In his capacity as dictator,
what movie is that song from? It sounds so familiar.
Caesar held elections, and Julius Caesar and Publius Servilius were made consuls.
This guy has to go on the chud list. I think he'd probably go on the conspiracy list.
This was in fact the year in which, according to the law, Caesar was permitted to be elected consul again. When this business was completed, he decreed, since credit in all of Italy was tight and loans were not being paid back, the arbitrators be appointed. These arbitrators were to determine the value of real estate and other property on the levels that each had held before the war. Creditors were to be paid back according to these values. He judged that this measure would be most suitable to eliminate or at least diminish the fear of a general cancellation of debts.
I'm getting so many varying, like, guesses on what this is. Someone says Citizen Kane. Someone says Cape Fear. Ooh, it sounds like Cape Fear. I think it is Cape Fear. Hold on. Cape Fear. Got it. Thank you. That would have driven me crazy.
That was fairly usual consequence of wars and civil discord, and at the same time to protect the reputation of people who were in debt equally. But through bills that praetors and tribunes of the plebs brought to the popular assembly, Caesar restored to the rights a number of men.
Is he trying to put on, like, a almost Shakespearean voice for him reading whatever this thing he's reading? Kind of sounds like it.
Who had been convicted of bribery in elections according to a law Pompey had sponsored. These trials had taken place at the time when Pompey had occupied the city with legionary forces, and they had lasted only 1 day each. With one set of judges hearing the case in an...
I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead till he's done with the dramatic reading. I know it's entertaining, but I'd like to see what else he has to say.
Another at the beginning war placed them to be by his own generosity. Woo! So that he would appear neither...
He's got a beautifully shaved head. He puts Mr. Clean to shame. Look at that thing. I'm not being facetious. I'm not being insulting. If you're going for, like, a shaved head look, look at that. It's, like, pristine. Good for him. Although I imagine with his skin tone, he must need just about a gallon of sunblock every time he goes to the beach. Where's all this going? Probably off a cliff. Abby, my dudes with 30 bits. Poppy voice. I don't know what that is. Hi, I'm Pompey. I don't know who Poppy is.
That ungrateful in reciprocating for a favor, but arrogant in depriving the people of an opportunity to bestow a benefit. Dedicated 11 days to these matters to the lad. Town has dictated he had gifts in the cavalry to come soldiers no Spanish. Pompey had gained for the preparation of his forces an entire year's time that had been clear of reasons of association.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Antipodian scored his 20 bits. With such a lush and impeccable manicured beard, I was not expecting him to have a shaved head, though. Though it is impeccably shaved. Good grooming. Grooming score, 10 out of 10. This guy's a QAnon follower. He's not QAnon. No one knows who QAnon is. It's probably been multiple people over the years. Come on, come back on camera. Where did you go? Christopher Lee and James Earl Jones. This guy is not. No kidding. Dr. Gamble, sound mixing 101, man. Why his music is not added in post? Don't you care enough about your presentation to do a dramatic reading but not fix the music? It keeps fading in and out with a flange. Yeah, this was a live stream, so he couldn't put it in post, but like he should be using like here. Like when I play music, it sounds even because I'm playing it through my streaming program, right? I'm not just playing it like somewhere out here for my microphone to pick up. It's playing through the computer, so it's picking up it evenly. It sounds like it's part of what you're listening to because it is. Why does this guy think he can just like set up a radio over here and then have the mic pick it up and have it sound good? Anyway. Wow, he's really going for it today, huh? A beer and a big ol' bong rip. Fair enough. Is he gonna talk? Is he going to actually talk? That would be
yes.
Good. Who's he talking to on the phone? You're on a stream. What are you doing?
Yeah. How can I help you?
I'd like to know if I can come and see it, sir.
Yeah, sure. When would you like to see it?
Whenever
Today at 5 o'clock.
Why are we just watching him return phone calls?
Yeah, sure.
Black.
What is happening with this stream? What the hell?
There's nothing funny about the
Pombiat from 9 Legion.
This has to be a troll. If it is, it's pretty good.
Rome citizens. 5 he had brought over.
Oh, we
from
went back to
Italy. 1
reading the stupid
consisted of
thing.
Veterans from Cilicia.
That's right, capitalistic propaganda.
Tristan Allen, thank you for following. Why is he just sitting on his phone?
Disembarked the sword.
Guys, like, what if I just turned the stream on and then I sat here for 20 minutes like this? Just looking at Reddit or whatever. It's not an entertaining stream.
Soldiers, every single ship at a.
What is he doing? Honestly, QAnon stuff aside, this stream is just, like, fascinating to me from a complete shit show point of view. What is happening? MMO addicted to 20 bits. Maybe he has 0 viewers and starts reading when someone pops in? Maybe, but then why do a stream? I don't know. You just kind of gotta do it, and then people can catch it later if they don't catch it live, and then hopefully you get more live viewers, so it's, like, worth doing. MMO addicted to 20 bits. Oh no, I read that one already. Sorry. Oops.
Person!
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
If the music was good, I'd maybe have it going in the background, but I would not pay you to scroll Reddit. No kidding.
Deprived of all resources on which they now relied, would necessarily be content with the responsibility for their safety otherwise, but referred to Pompey in the.
What
made
this
from Wicca.
hour and 40
embarked select
minutes?
troops on them. They got through the first few hours.
Oh no, he's streaming live right now. Oh no.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
This is live. Up next, watch him order a pizza, then proceed to eat for 5 minutes. This reminds me when internet comment etiquette literally, what a man slept for like 2 minutes before asking why in the comments. What is this? This has to be a troll. This has to be a troll. It's a good troll. It's very, very funny.
Hi everybody, this video is sponsored by HempRetailStore.com. Go to www.hempretailstore.
He has a sponsor? I don't even have any sponsors, and I'm not crazy.
Also known as the accident.
MLG 77, hello.
Padmasambhava Guru Rinpoche Mantrauma
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
What's the name of this YouTuber? It's Day Trade Report.
Crisis made preparations to send a number of rowboats and other small vessels to attack. His anger to get in the way of development.
Oh no! Oh no! We have the same hat! It's literally the same hat, just a slightly different color. Look, it's the same exact hat.
That could raise the greatest hopes and be most useful. Pompey's greatest wish was and had always been that a settlement could be reached and all arms laid down. Libo and Bibulus thought, though had no power.
Is he playing audio of the previous stream on stream by putting a speaker towards the camera? What?
In this matter, because a vote of the council had bestowed supreme authority over the conduct of the war and all other matters upon Pompey.
Capitalism.
But once they knew Caesar's proposals, they would convey them to Pompey.
No.
would pursue the matter
Hold
further
on.
on his
I got.
Although they would certainly add their encouragement. In the meantime, they suggested the truce should hold until an answer could arrive from Pompey, and neither party should harm the other. Finally, Libo added a few.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Hold on. Give me a sec. We found Professor 6.5. He's not good enough for whole numbers.
Words concerning his side's cause and his own troops.
Okay, this guy's, interesting guy. Oh, no, he's got a gun. Oh.
Are you prepared for civil war? Hello? Is this QAnon? Hi, is this QAnon calling me? Google? Is this Google or QAnon? I thought this was QAnon. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. Goodbye, Google. Google is QAnon. Google is deep state. Are you prepared for the civil war which is at hand? Don't worry, this is...
Oh, that's definitely a BB gun. I'm very confused by the trolling. I guess I don't know what the purpose. I don't understand the purpose.
Area BB gun. It's not live or real ammunition. But we may need to go to the armories to prepare for civil unrest within the Empire.
Not everything has a purpose, but typically it has an audience, right? If you're gonna do this as a troll attempt, that's fine. But, like, he's getting, like, 15 views. This one got 230. But, like, I don't know. It just seems odd. I'm trying to look at his older videos to see what he's like when he's not, you know, doing this. Let's take a look and see what he's like when he's not. Very interesting taste in art all around his apartment. This is what the professor's midlife crisis looks like. Oh god, I hope not.
Alright, we're live on YouTube. We are listening to Evangeles.
Not everything is supposed to be for other people, but, like, why waste the time then? What is he even getting out of it if it's for him, right? What's he getting?
The bounty. Complete isolated score. Alright. We're going to read from the collected works of Alistair Crowley. Calliope. Child of Thracian sire, on me begotten, knowest thou not the laughter and the life? Knowest thou not how all things are forgotten?
Okay, so maybe he is just crazy. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm done with that guy, though. Let's find a different QAnon thing, because we did vote on QAnon, and I'm not even sure if he's actually a QAnon person or if he's just trolling.
Donald Trump, hashtag mail fraud, hashtag voter fraud.
This is the same guy, but it's a different channel. What? What? My lady simp is in chat, I know. Hello, Baha, how are you doing?
Hashtag Democratic National Committee, hashtag DNC, hashtag Joe Biden, hashtag Hunter Biden, hashtag Chinese Communist Party, hashtag Beijing, hashtag Shanghai.
Maybe he's Q.
Hashtag.
Honestly, wouldn't that be amazing if it turned out it was this guy and he's just, I mean, even if this guy was Q and he was just trolling everyone, he would be a highly irresponsible piece of shit for, like, convincing so many people genuinely that the QAnon stuff is real. But wouldn't it be hilarious if it was this guy and he's just effing with people? Dr. Gamble with 300 bits, no Hannah, not midlife. Midlives. Professor's got more than one life. P.S. Here's 300 bits, yeah. The professor, I think, has...
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
13 lives. They can regenerate 12 times. Wagroad's 13. Is this guy just producing voice acting audition roles? Maybe. MMO Addicted to 20 Bits, you know, I'm going to propose that we establish November 4th, International Hug a Libertarian Day as a thanks for Michigan.
Hong Kong. We are in skilled in.
Okay, I gotta find a different person.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. This is now my headcanon. FJFK Jr. This is the mastermind of Q.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
QAnon person from a day ago says, "We are the news." Ooh, that's loud. We got that Inception. Wow. In the third video of is him. We got to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I don't think it will be. Although it would be pretty great. Wow. Anonymous founder reveals plan to take down QAnon. QAnon received earlier boost from... Is this just going to be showing... I need someone talking, okay? Gah.
Alright, y'all, so... What's poppin'? How y'all been? Right? But look, this was a very requested video. Now, the wind is blowing like crazy right now.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
But look, forget all that, right? Straight to the point. Title of the video is Conan, or Kanon, however you spell it. I really don't know. I think it's Conan, something like that, right? So Conan is basically, I think, like a cult where they basically worship Donald Trump, and they...
Oh boy.
Hey, look at me now. Getting bigger, I'm healthier. You know what I'm saying?
Show me the orbs with 69 bits. Hello, hello. Found you from Shannon Q. Welcome, welcome. That episode of The Line we did was very fun. Glad you enjoyed it.
Man, this fight, the spiritual war, you need to buck up. I'm talking men and women need to stand up for Jesus. Like, what are you doing? Like, even the people that believed in Jesus their whole life, they forgot the fact that this is a spiritual war, and we got to get those others going to heaven too. You're supposed to care about everybody. Real talk. And for a long time, your boy Aaron Notes right here didn't. Now I care about everybody, and if I ain't
No, this is not the same guy. This guy has hair, guys.
Heaven. I mean, if I'm going to heaven, everybody gonna go to heaven. That's how I'm gonna look at it from now on.
And their voices don't sound anything like each other. Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. Man, YouTube effed up. Now instead of Alex Jones batshittery, we're left with these boring, uncharismatic dorks. Good. The less charismatic the crazy people are, the fewer other crazy people will follow them.
Don't understand, you know. I know for a fact. I gotta take a cigarette break for this one. See, I ain't perfect, but I know for a fact this QAnon thing is very real. I'm a parent, man. The CIA took my child. My name's Aaron Michael Kyle.
The CIA did not take his child. This is an interesting thing that I don't think gets talked about enough in the conversations that not only we have, but a lot of people have about QAnon. Oh, I was looking for my water bottle cap. A lot of QAnon followers are people who have had their kids taken away by CPS. And part of the reason that this is that QAnon has alluded to the fact that, like, parents who have had their kids taken away by CPS, oh, it's part of the deep state, and QAnon's going to help you get your kids back. This has led to multiple situations where QAnon believers have gone and kidnapped their children from whoever is the rightful guardian currently because they believe that QAnon is, like, empowering them to do so. This has happened, I think, twice. Let's take a look. QAnon kidnapping. News. Bum 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 bum. Control F. Kidnap. In the past 2 years, kidnappings, car chases, and murder appear to have been fueled by belief in a fictional narrative. Kidnapping. I want to see this. December 30th, 2019, Montana police arrest QAnon supporter from Colorado in connection with an alleged kidnapping scheme. Colorado child welfare officials had removed Cynthia Absug's, it's a guess, Cynthia Absug's son from her custody in the spring of 2019. Excuse me, the Daily Beast reported her daughter told law enforcement that the mother and her mother's friends were QAnon believers and they were planning a kidnapping raid, said the Daily Beast. Absug's daughter also told the police that her brother's foster family were referred to as pedophiles and evil Satan worshippers, apparent references to QAnon conspiracy theory, the Associated Press reported. Absug's eventually left Colorado and traveled across the country receiving assistance from a network of QAnon supporters, a Daily Beast investigation found, before she was arrested in Montana. In September 2020, Absug's pleaded not guilty to conspiracy to commit second-degree kidnapping. March 2020, Kentucky mother is charged with kidnapping twin daughters. Neely Blanchard, a Kentucky woman linked to both the anti-government sovereign citizen movement and QAnon conspiracy theories, was arrested after taking her child from their grandmother, their legal guardian, the Daily Beast reported. Law enforcement reportedly used cell phone data to locate Blanchard at the home of an anti-government extremists. A local sheriff told Daily Beast Blanchard had previously been charged with kidnapping another daughter from school in 2013. Blanchard had used sovereign citizen ideology to argue that she should legally have custody of her children, the Daily Beast reported. QAnon is popular in the sovereign citizen child custody groups, in part because its believers claim that the government and child protective agencies are abusing the children they take away from their parents' custody, wrote the Daily Beast reporter Will Summer, who published an in-depth investigation of several kidnapping cases linked with QAnon. So you get it. It's interesting. It's scary too. Here's another one. October 1st, 2020. Emily Jolly allegedly fled with her 6-year-old son, whose father was a sole legal custody, after a supervised visit, and was later located in Oregon, where she was arrested, KUTV reported. Like Blanchard, the Kentucky mother, Jolly was described by Utah law enforcement officials as a member of the anti-government sovereign citizen movement, KUTV reported. Her social media profiles were also full of references to Trump and QAnon, the Daily Beast reported, including a link to an article claiming that Child Protective Services steals children to drain them of a special substance drunk by members of the global cabal that runs the world, central element of the QAnon conspiracy theory. That substance being what is referred to as adrenochrome. It's all BS, obviously. It's BS. But it is interesting to see that a bunch of people believe this to the extent that they will literally kidnap their children from their rightful legal guardians. Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. The CIA? Eye roll. Everyone knows George Soros, blessed be his name, sent his Antifa soldiers to get those kids for his femboy army. Wait, how did he get a hold of my Antifa fan fiction? Yeah, it's scary. It's scary that these people are out here, you know, hurting other people.
Also known as the 153 Fish. Tell them elites that I'm coming. For real, man. A man named Joe, a man named Matt in the CIA took my child, Sydney Marie Anderberg. Right here, living proof. Hello, save the children. Can I see my child ever? Been to every court, called the DOJ, called 202-4561.
I'm wondering why his kids got taken away from him. Like, did he smack them around, or what? Was he neglecting them? Is he a severe alcoholic? I'm not saying Child Protective Services can never fuck up, but I'm gonna more often probably assume that they're right in taking a child away, because it needs to be pretty severe for that to happen most of the time.
414 many times. Called the FBI. Oh, we're sorry, we can't help you. That's too high of a level for us. I got a child, okay? Think about what's going on in here. A parent, a dad of his only kid, taken at birth, open adoption, name off the birth certificate, everything. Put that secret out already, man. I'm going through it. But I'm still standing.
Bold of him to do this while wearing his Jimmy John's uniform. This guy in John Doyle should get together and make a podcast for crazy right-wing fascists who also work at sandwich restaurants.
Enough for Jesus. But I also need people to be doers. So if you're a man of God, you got connections to the CIA, I'm living proof the CIA takes children. Hit me up. I want to see my kid. I love her. I've loved her since day one.
I do feel for the guy. Like, he's mentally unstable, most likely. He's not able to distinguish reality from the QAnon fantasy stuff. That's depressing. It's depressing. It's easy to laugh at, but it's really, really sad.
Well, I am Adam Green with NoMoreNews.org. Today is Sunday, March 29th, 2020. And
Fruit Puncher,
the storm is upon us. The storm is here. Joining me to discuss QAnon,
Spoilers, the storm was not here.
QAnon online phenomenon. Friend of the show, YouTuber, Mr. Davey Crocco. He's on his second and third channels, and he is on Twitter as well. And
I guess I should clarify. For those who don't know, the storm in QAnon terms is what they call, like, the storm is coming, the storm is coming, the storm is here. The storm is supposed to be an event in which the government goes and basically arrests all Democrats because they're all Satanists that diddle kids for their adrenochrome, and they murder them. So the storm is the wave of mass arrests that is supposed to happen within QAnon lore. Obviously, none of that's happened. Donald Trump doesn't even appear to be winning the election, much less having sweeping arrests being done across the country. Wing the Ultimate Nug with 30 bits. When do you think the Red Ribbon Femboy Army going to come and fight Big Daddy Government? Ooh woo. I don't know. I really don't have an answer for you.
And all his links are in the description below.
It was supposed to happen in, like, September, and then it didn't happen. September? It was supposed to happen in, like, 2016. There was a post from QAnon in 2016 that Hillary Clinton had already been arrested. It's bullshit all the way down. It's like a doomsday cult that keeps getting the date wrong for the end of the world. Where's the pull tab on this so I can... Someone from the internet, come and open my water bottle for me. How does this... There we go. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Stay where you're at, people. I opened the plastic water bottle.
Hello, so thank you for joining me, Davey. It's good to have you here.
What's up, my fellow patron?
Trump's gonna talk at 6:30. Oh, God, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be real bad.
Patriot, how are you doing?
Q Army, man. Trust the plan. Are you trusting the plan?
Oh, I only...
Over under 15 months and months ago, I gave it a 15% chance that Trump uses QAnon as a conspiracy theory to justify stealing the election and basically dismantling democracy. Over under 15%, Trump comes out at 6:30 and is like, wink wink, QAnon's real, I'm gonna start arresting all the Democrats, I declare that I win the election. That's my tinfoil hat theory, that Trump's gonna use the fake conspiracy theory to justify, basically, a political purge.
Only trust the plan. Where we go one, we go all, Adam.
Right.
I don't know if you knew that.
I forgot to mention that one, yes. Another one of the catchphrases that they have. So I've been watching your channel for a while now.
Thank you.
And I noticed you did these couple QAnon videos here. And QAnon, you know, it's always been out there. And but I haven't really paid it much attention. You know, they've kind of been there, but they've just kind of been doing their things. I always thought it was a big distraction and a waste of time, but never before, like, except right now, I've been really thinking that it's a serious problem. What do you think?
Now, when it first started, I did not take it serious. I looked at it like a little cryptic game, something.
Tucker White 94 with 20 bits, I'll take the under. Trump's probably gonna say fraud, fake count, other bullshit. Maybe.
to keep people.
At this point, how you'd think, like, McConnell won his re-election, which sucks, but he did. He can probably see which way the wind's blowing on this one. Again, it's possible for Trump to win legitimately still. It just seems like the numbers aren't going that way once all the numbers are in and all the votes are counted. You'd think McConnell and some other senators would maybe go to the White House and be like, okay, Donald, listen, Bud. I can say Bud here because I'm quoting someone else who is fictional. Donald, friendo, you need to chill out and let the votes get counted, because if you try and delegitimize our democracy, all of our Senate seats are, you know, at risk. Let's not destabilize the government that I work for, Donald Trump. You'd think someone would stop him, but...
Occupy like a secret decoder ring game or something like Cicada used to be, where people would find interest in it. But as it dipped down...
MMO addicted to 20 bits. I think they did, which is why he has not emerged since his latest meltdown. Well, he's going to talk at like 6:30, so...
To low levels of nobody really interested in it and kind of getting exposed. Seeing the rise back up during this plandemic or pandemic, whatever you think it is.
Okay. I've had enough of the QAnon nutsos. Gross. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do a poll.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Vote in this poll! Emma addicted with 20 bits. Maybe it will just be Mitch McConnell in orange paint and a toupee going, stand down and don't stand by. I have a good racket here and don't want it to end. Vote in the poll so we can decide what we're going to watch next. Did I do that again? How did I do that? Jesus. I don't know why I did that again. That's weird. What PSA? We do one of those, you know, public domain things. Karens. Okay. Let's find some Karens.
Good afternoon, everyone, and fantastic for this cartoon. Absolutely.
I think you know why.
What happened?
You know what you did.
What did we do?
I know what you did, and you know what you did. Where's your sister? She better come out here, or I'm going to go call the cops and have them come to this house.
But why?
For you kids being so disrespectful.
Being disrespectful to who?
My sister.
Your sister?
And don't give me that, because I'm going to see about having the pool closed so we won't have to put up with your food.
I'm gonna get the pool closed so I don't have to deal with you youngsters and your shenanigans and tomfoolery.
You know, I can't believe you're like this. You act like you're stupid. You tell your sister to come out here. How old is your sister?
17.
Tell her to come out here.
She's kind of shy.
I don't care if she's shy or not.
She's
I'm telling you, I'm going home and call the police.
But
and I'm going to tell them that you kids are here alone.
What do we do?
Listen, you don't pull that with me.
Don't ask me questions about what I'm mad about.
I'm sorry. I've had enough.
What did we do?
I've had enough of you.
What?
Made fun of my sister over there sitting there smoking and everything. Look at, don't stand there and look at.
Tucker White 94 20 bits. Is this video just an excuse to look at her tits? Look at what it's focused on. I didn't even notice.
You like that? Because I am going to call the police.
What you do?
What
Please tell us what you
Tell you what you did.
What you say we did? What you say?
You know what you did, and you know what you've been doing.
What?
And I've had it with you kids.
What did we do?
You're very disrespectful,
What did
and
we-
you are too.
What did we do though?
You know what you did.
What did we do? To who?
You forget about it.
To your sister?
I'm going to take care of this matter.
It's hard to look intimidating and powerful in a golf cart. It's not the best mode of transportation for when you're trying to be intimidating.
Right now.
I'll come with you.
No!
I'll come with you. Let's go.
Okay, that's funny. You think the kid is stoned? Maybe. I don't know.
This disgruntled Little Caesars employee is having absolutely none of it today.
Okay, so I don't care about you recording. Get out of my life. I understand that, but when we I'm telling you, I did not speak to that's fine. Ma'am, and I'm telling you, can I say will he's place lying your all you wings. want. That's I'm telling you,
I've
I
already
will place
said-
the wings. Get out of my lobby, ma'am.
Okay.
My lobby is closed.
You're
Goodbye.
what's your name?
Have a good day.
What's your name?
My name is Kiss My. Get out.
Yeah.
My damn lobby.
That's
what
what
you
your
ain't
name
getting no wings because I actually asked to get out. Bye.
Put your hands on me.
I
Swear to God.
Get out.
Angel, what is that manager's
To
name?
leave. That's his personal information that I am not giving out. That's not my information to give.
Okay, but he's kicking me out.
I'm kicking you out too. My name is Andrew. You said my name. You know my
Okay.
name. My name is on
Now,
my name
what's
tag.
that general's manager's name that's
Augusto.
kicking me out?
The cops are on their way.
That's
You
fine.
need to leave. You're gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Wing the Ultimate Nugget 20 bits. Tell me the customer is the Karen because I feel the worker feel. Tell me the customer is the Karen because I feel the way the worker feels daily. I would think so. I don't know the full context, but yeah, I would think the lady was doing something. Usually employees don't freak out like that unless there's a reason. Because obviously their job would be at risk if they just freaked out on people for no reason. Heck, it's at risk even if it's justified. So really you only do it in situations where someone's really, really pushing it. Tucker White 94 20 bits. Wait, what Little Caesars has a drive-thru? Yes, that's my biggest question. I was gonna say, do other Little Caesars have drive-thrus? None of the ones near me have one. Mark Zuckerberg, thank you for gifting 2 subs.
I am
Like, I
not
do
going to
not
get
want that
arrested
to
for
happen.
trespassing.
You're banned from Planet Fitness.
Okay, I want...
How do you get banned from Planet Fitness? It's either a mask thing, or is he is he like using the exercise equipment with ill-fitting shorts and he's rubbing his balls all over stuff? Like, how do you get banned from a Planet Fitness? They're the McDonald's of gyms. It's hard to get banned from there, I would think.
I want that manager's name that's kicking me out.
Did you already call? Do you have the number?
Oh, what restaurant is this? Looks like a burger place, maybe?
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Around my car, I'm gonna hand you.
Random Invite, thanks for subscribing. Random Invite says, the one near me has a drive-thru. It's pretty cool getting $5 pizza like that, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool.
Capitalistic
You're
propaganda.
not letting me out. That's unsafe. So you're not letting me out.
Sif Girl,
I feel
thanks for
unsafe.
following.
I will ram your
It's an
car.
In-N-Out? Okay. I've never been to an In-N-Out. They don't have them near me.
Move the out of the way, or I'm gonna feel unsafe and I'm gonna ram your car.
Right now, you're being the aggressor.
Matt, I'm letting
You
you
need to
know.
stop harassing our
I feel
customer.
do not.
Hey.
I feel do
Go
not.
back in
I
your
don't
car.
feel it. I don't. I don't.
What college is her sweater from? University
Go
of
around,
what?
Don't harass them. They're not
I
doing
don't feel
anything to
safe
you.
to go around.
They're parked for a reason.
I'm letting
If I
you
report-
know.
I'm calling the cops.
Have you been
Good.
drinking?
She's all fucked
No,
up.
I have not.
Just
You
check
certainly
this
sound like you're
information.
So
or
I'm
drunk.
letting you
I'm
know.
calling the cops.
Good.
Don't harass them.
Call the cops.
They're not doing anything
I
to
don't
you. You
feel
can go around.
safe.
Why? Because
And
they're
I'm
all
If you didn't feel safe, you'd be retreating. You'd be going to your car, not getting in someone's face and leaning in closer to them. That's not what you do when you feel unsafe.
I'm not
You're
going
drunk out.
around.
Leave them alone.
I'm not.
What's with Americans and really wanting to know workers' names? It's so they can then take the name, call corporate, and try and get that person fired. It's so they can say, oh, Bob Smith or Janet Smith was very rude to me, and they'll lie to corporate about the context of the situation and try and get the employee fired. Daddy Sume with 20 bits. Would you believe I am banned, Hannah? Do you think Daddy Sume is banned from Planet Fitness? I don't think you're banned from Planet Fitness. Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. I'm confused by the word building, by the world building here. Which car is hers? I think it's the car behind here, if I had to guess, maybe. Wait, was that car there earlier? I don't know. I don't know the context of this. These are pretty good Karen videos, but I wish there was more context included in each of these clips.
Going around.
I'm
letting you know that I don't feel safe to go around.
Stop it right now.
You had her finger right here. What are you expecting?
Maybe this is her car. It didn't look like anyone's in the driver's seat, but I don't know why she's behaving this way. Wing the Ultimate Nug with 20 bits. God, I hate when they ask last names. No employee will or should give last names. That's how they find your house. No, just say I'm Wing Fun Tai. I don't get it. Daddy Sume with 20 bits. The woman in the second car there, she wants the SUV to move because she is drunk. Okay.
No. Oh, this is great.
I got your license number. I work at DMV. You're gonna get in a whole
I am.
Yeah,
you think
are.
I
You
am?
put your hands on
Go
that
for
lady.
it.
I do work
Go
there.
for it.
Are you
Go
sick or something?
for
Is
it.
something wrong with
One
you?
thing, I'm sober, which is great.
I hope so.
They come and they're blocking my way out of here. You told them I could not get out of here without them going. So this is going to be amazing. Amazing.
She looks like she's drugged out or not drunk or something. She looks like she's like in her mid-30s.
The weird thing is, if she's just concerned, I'm guessing based on what was just said, she wanted to pull away, but she didn't have enough room to pull around this person. But for the early part of this video, the car from over here was way back at the first window. She could have gone in reverse, backed up a little bit, and then gone around the car. I don't know what her issue is. Maybe she is just drunker than she appears. She does appear to be at least a little drunk, but maybe she's drunker than that. Some people who drink a lot, I know this from experience, as I've struggled with alcoholism in the past. If you get really, really drunk, of course, you're still trash, but, like, you can disguise your drunkenness level if you do it enough.
I'm sorry?
I got a whole bunch of it on film.
She's thin. Can you get the license plate?
Yeah, soon.
It doesn't look like she has tattoos, no.
There's no front plate.
Oh my god, she totally has the space to go around anyway. Jesus.
What's wrong with you, dude? You treat you like a dude? What you mean, what else? Everything else, salt and pepper, common sense.
Why be rude to your sandwich person? And put your mask on. Oh, no, it is. Okay. No, it's down under his chin. I was right. What an a-hole.
You obviously don't. You had me sitting here with only 2 people here for 40 minutes. Do you not understand that? You didn't do no customer service, didn't check on nobody. You're handling one order at a time. Like, it's not common sense to you? Handle this job by yourself. Can't even do it in a timely, efficient manner. Are you stupid?
Can
So
I
go
please
ahead,
have a 6
get my
foot?
face. My name is Blue Hundreds. You can Google me. You can Spotify me, Instagram me. I will out this lady if she touches me again. Point blank, period. And that's exactly how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Tell her keep my name.
Excuse me,
and
sir. I'm
anything that has
trying to
do
order
with
my
me
sandwich.
out her
Using your Karen video where you're the bad guy to try and promote your mixtape. It's a bold advertising strategy. It's like one step away from starting a fight to get on World Star Hip Hop, so you can like scream out in the middle, "Check out my SoundCloud."
mouth. Okay, we have a problem now.
Excuse me.
So is the problem done?
There's no.
You want to act like a man, right? I'm here. What's up? You step up to me like a man.
Sir,
You
I'm
talk
trying to
like a
order
man.
my sandwich.
Finish.
Tiger White 94 with 20 bits, folks. Don't treat food service workers like shit. You're just asking for your food to get spat on. Yep.
I'm speaking to
Okay,
you.
can you please move? Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
trying
can
to
get out
talk
your way.
to
Go
her.
ahead.
Please.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. You done?
Can I please have?
Are you done?
No. Do you see
go
my
ahead.
sandwich
I'm gonna sit here and
ready?
make you uncomfortable. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
I
gonna sit
don't
here
care.
until you finish. Go ahead.
Seriously.
Seriously,
can I
what?
have
Yeah,
Jack?
Exactly. You thought it's all fun and games, right?
Okay.
It's all fun and... What? You still recording, right? Go ahead. Go ahead. This is public. Keep recording. And I'm gonna keep standing here because it's public.
Yeah, but you
Prove
need
a
to
point.
stand 6
Prove your
feet.
point.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to
prove my
stand
point.
6 feet
Prove your point. I
apart.
don't
It's
have to do
COVID.
none of that. No, that's
Yes,
a policy, you idiot. Do you not know what a policy is? Law is law.
What a fucking asshole.
So this family is an absolute treat, start to finish. They are dealing with two of the people who own the property that they are currently living on and want them off of it. They have had multiple problems and confrontations in the past. The police have been called, and in the meantime, this total insanity breaks out, which I will show you right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
He's gonna make me
Just
go
like
sit
the
on the
sheriff
porch.
said, y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the
Brandon,
actual sheriff shows up? Shut the up!
Oh,
what the wait!
Excuse me?
You stupid
She's a
slut.
female.
Hey,
I don't
he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
any
off.
of you. You
Yes,
guys
you
have
did.
touched me, and I proved you do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can. And I
we
can
live
get,
here.
and I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live
I'm
here.
not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your ass.
But you hit me in the nose twice.
No, I
with my
didn't.
pistol.
Oh, you can drop the language with my mother.
Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to
Because
drop the
you
language
hit
with
my
you.
mother in the
No,
nose.
I'm not hitting her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
You're a babe.
I'm
Thanks
lying.
for following.
Go get him.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him. I don't.
I'm gonna get him.
Shut up!
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the up, you stupid slut! You say
Can we start peppering in slut more as an insult? Like, not you know, toward women specifically, but like for dudes and in situations that are not sexual at all. Like someone's not wearing a mask in the store and you're like, put a mask on, you stupid slut.
I can honestly give a about who the you are? Cause I don't!
Looks good on camera.
Keep on with me, Randy, 'cause I swear to God, I've been down to one five times upstairs.
Daddy Sume with 20 bits. Listen, just because I'm a man whore and a slut doesn't mean you get to insult me for it, Hannah. Stop being a swerf.
Get into another.
Go
Where
ahead.
to go?
I'm here. You can hit me.
Okay, that's provoking somebody, so keep going.
No, I'm giving
Why
you permission
should
to
I
hit me.
hit
Sitting there
That's
provoking
not
him.
worth
I'm
my
not
fucking
stupid.
time.
Let's get this thing going. I completely gave you the permission to hit me, so you're not going to go to jail if you hit me.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
And Podium Squid with 20 bits. You know you're Australian when it's more unexpected and shocking when someone yells slut than the C word.
I want to see the photo.
You're stealing my property. Bye! Get off the property like she said.
I'm here. All right?
My brother
I'm on.
is not.
Okay, I
Get off the
understand.
property.
You understand whose building that is?
That's my brother's right now.
No, it's
so
not
get
his
off the
building. No,
property.
it is not his building.
Until
This
he
is my building. All right? And I have court documents to prove it. And if you want to go to
Oh god, it's like a landlord dispute. Ah!
Your name.
No, it's not. Is
So
that
get
how
the
your name?
No, it's not. But
The-
this is my
okay.
uncle's house.
All right, that's fine.
And there's a no trespassing sign
Okay,
right over there.
I understand that.
We've done told you.
Okay. We can talk about the ethics of landlordship another time, but as the law currently stands, as long as they have a reason, basically, like they're going to inspect the house or they're going to, like, replace something or whatever, I think your landlord, it depends on the state, most likely, but they just have to give you a certain amount of notice, and then they can come to the property because it is their property, you're just renting it. Now, there are limits to this, of course, like, you have rights as a renter, but, like, yeah, you don't get to just, like, angrily scream at the person to get off your property when it's not under the law. Your property, it's theirs, you're a renter, it's a different thing. Tucker White 94, over under, someone drops an N-bomb in the next few minutes. I hope not. MH Dark Beast with 20 bits and a link. 24 hours? Okay. Let me see what the link is.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Get the off the property.
I have permission to be here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do have permission
No, you
to
do
be
not.
here. I have permission signed for that building.
Sign for that, but we live here.
All right, I get
We
that.
do not have to let you back there.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Legally, they probably do. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but, like, usually in situations like this, yeah, if they give you notice and they're there, like, for a reason, yeah, typically you do. It's their property.
How do you know that?
Let's see, maybe because we've went through this like 3 times, and we've done talk to
Okay,
this company.
last time we went through this, I told them.
Last time.
Okay, exactly. I told them. I told them.
It's last time.
I told them I'm gonna go get court documents, and we're gonna go legal on this, which is exactly what I did.
But my sister-in-law was telling you to get off the property, and you hit me in the face. So
No, I did not hit you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Everybody else.
No, I didn't. I got everything on video. I didn't hit you. I don't care either. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can call us whatever you want.
We've asked y'all to get off the property until the owner gets here.
We don't have to do that.
Yes, you do.
You're not
taking my down. So,
what?
Excuse me?
Do you know what I do for a living?
Do you think I give?
I know you don't give up.
I can tell you what I do for a living.
Okay.
Would that make a damn bit of difference?
No, it doesn't.
How would you like it if I come knocked in your front door and said you're going to jail?
You can do that. Good.
There's nothing funny.
Oh, God. Mark Zuckerberg 240 with 20 bits. Nice. Next time I don't pay my rent, I'll tell my landlord to get off my property when they try to evict me. Yeah, that'll work out. Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. Ma'am, take a step back from the camera. We have enough scenery chewing and mugging already.
So he's been here. It's a building under repossession.
Oh, they are trying to evict him. That's sad.
This gentleman argues with a security officer about getting into the building before then being confronted by this woman, who I think is a resident of the building and somehow knows his name. This man's name is Phil, and he seems to have a bit of a cult following in the area. Maybe he has a few other videos like this. If you've seen any of them, please leave a link below. I would love to see them. And perhaps reach out to our dear friend Phil.
What's your name?
Don't worry about my name. Just leave the door.
I want to know your name, sir.
Don't worry about that. I'm just security.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just asking your name.
Yeah, but just leave that part alone and just.
Can you please tell me your name?
One second. Yeah. So please come.
Tell me your name.
No, just leave the door.
What's your name, sir?
Okay, don't worry about my name. I'll tell you. Just.
I'm
leave
not
the door.
worried about your name. I'm just asking your name.
Okay, then.
You have a name?
I'm a security.
I realize that you have the thing on your shirt.
Wait a minute.
You don't have a name? Still haven't told me your name up there. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Welcome.
Thank you. We're just going to close the door.
No, you're not.
We're not open.
You're not going to close the door.
Why not? We're not open till 8:30.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, but it's not 8:30 yet.
It will be soon.
Please, Phil, I'm asking you nicely.
Tiger White 94, 20 bits. Tell me your name. I want to get you fired.
No, you better go inside and get to work.
Why are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm suggesting you should go to work.
And I'm suggesting you let me close
rather
the
than
door.
getting into a confrontation with
There's
a
no
stranger.
confrontation.
You're making it one.
I'm not.
I'm just asking this guy's name. He won't tell me his name.
Well,
What's your
that's
name?
between you and him.
What's your name?
Oh, Phil.
You know my name. Why can't I know your
Everybody
name?
knows your name.
Why?
Please, Phil.
What's your name?
I'll
I'll give you a deal. I'll close the door if you tell me your name and the security guard tells me his
I'm
name.
gonna leave you for somebody else.
All right. Yeah, there's a problem here because the security guard won't tell me his name.
No one's obligated to give you their name. What do you think? There's a name law where if you ask random people for their name, they're obliged to tell you?
The address is three. It's.
Please exit.
Tell me your name.
Exit the building.
What's your name?
We have a gentleman here, and he doesn't
Yeah,
want
we're
to
at.
listen. Can you please social distance, please?
What's your name?
Social distance.
What's your name?
You have to observe a social distance.
You have to tell me your name.
Listen here, buddy.
There's nothing
Exit
funny
the
about the
building.
tools of capitalism.
MH Darkbeast with 20 bits. Holy crap, looks like Sargon deleted or privated the last 5 months of videos on his channel. No way. No way.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Oh, no. This is Sargon of Akkad. This is Sargon's channel that he never posts to anymore. He posts to Akkad daily now.
There's nothing funny about the tools
This is
of
where he
capitalism.
posts. Not on Sargon. So you're just looking at the wrong channel. That would have been great, though.
Listen here, buddy.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't know. It's fine. Wing the Ultimate Nug. As per name law, I demand to know your name.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
What's the name of that Superman villain? Mixlixplix. This is a reverse sovereign citizen.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Antipodian Squid, tell me your name. Don't worry about my name. I'm not worried about your name. Just tell me your name. Don't worry about my name. Sounds an awful lot like you're driving without a license. No, I'm not. You don't have a license, though. But I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Show me the orbs with some bits. More like Sargon D's nuts. What is that? What does that even fucking mean? MH Darkbeast here. 20 more bits from me being dumb. Hey, it's fine. You don't. It's you thought you had a scoop. I'd rather you guys give me a scoop that I can then go investigate and like confirm or deny, rather than you hold back and then maybe I miss out on something interesting happening. So thank you. Mixxpiddlix. Mr. Mixxpiddlix. That's the Superman villain I'm thinking of. Oh god, how am I gonna spell this? Mr. Frustrating. You gotta get him to say his name backwards so he goes back to the 5th dimension where he belongs. Oh, did Tom Lennon play Mr. Mixlixplix on Supergirl? That's kind of a good cast, actually. I like him as a villain. He's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to exit the building. The building is not open to the public and you are inside, so can you get out?
Who are you?
I'm a person.
I realize that. You're
Okay.
You're a person.
There's nothing
That's
funny
a
about
that's a
the tools
start.
of
No, I did not see any, and he's very stubborn.
There's wrong.
MH Darkbeast, to be fair, I haven't watched Sargon of Applebee's outside of you or Jake's stream since you two de-chudded me. Thanks again for that. Hey, I'm just glad there's one fewer chud in the world.
Why?
Huh?
What's
He's
your
wearing
name?
a red shirt with a black
This
pants.
is called the dinner jacket.
A dinner jacket.
Yeah.
You call it like that. A red t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this video is from a small-time YouTuber called Bacon and Eggs, and He records himself walking into a Dunkin' Donuts and getting confronted about the fact that he's not wearing a mask. Apparently, he's not been wearing a mask at this place for a while, and they've been fine with it. And then, on top of that, a police officer walks in right after he comes in, and they're arguing with him. And the police officer doesn't have a mask on, and they don't say anything to him initially.
Oh, Jesus.
The police officer's coming every day, never wears a mask. This guy has a problem with it.
So many police are such shit. Set an example, you pieces of crap. MMO addicted to 20 bits. I'll be back after Cheeto and Chief finishes ranting, waiting for him to appear now. Yeah, that's probably gonna be yikes.
Argues with them about it. It's a pretty good video.
Okay, are you getting at the drive?
I can't watch this last one. Should we watch Trump's nonsense? Should we watch Trump's nonsense that he's gonna make shit up? No? There's one no. There's a yes. There's a no. There's a no. There's a... Oh, God. Title bell with 20 bits. Here's an old Dave Rubin animated video you might have seen. I'll check it out. Let me see the Dave Rubin thing.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Freedom Tunes. Watch some of it? I don't know, maybe. I'll keep it up in a tab and then we can decide. You have word salad on your bingo card, you need it. Funny.
There's nothing funny about the tools
Welcome to the Rubin Report. I'm your host, Dave Rubin.
Antipodian Squid, it's in your title, politics free. That's true. That's true. I did say that. I should stay true to what I said.
The regressive left has abandoned liberal values. The left is no longer liberal. They're regressive. The road to hell is paved with regressive intentions. Regressive, PC culture, regressive left. Today's non-regressive guest from the non-regressive left, here to talk about the regressive PC leftist culture, is noted non-regressive Sam the Non-Regressive Man Harris. How does it feel to be non-regressive today, Sam?
At the present moment, the most crucial point for us to focus on is...
I see Trump watching Trump won the poll, or it's going to win the poll, but it's close. I don't know.
I agree with that.
Honestly, Dave, if you believe that you can just agree with your guests on everything they say, you're totally...
It's off by one vote, guys. I'm not gonna put half of people through watching Trump if they don't want to. In the title, I put politics free. If people want to go watch Trump, I understand, but we're not gonna. I shouldn't have even asked, considering I titled this like we're not doing politics, so.
Agree with that.
It's like if you're not embodying the mythos of the archetypal hero by metaphorically dying.
And yes, I know Freedom Tunes is a chud. I'm aware. Someone sent me this video, though, and I wanted to check it out.
Never gonna kill the snake man, let alone rescue your father from the underworld. Who has $1 billion of anything? Nobody. It's absurd.
I agree with that.
I hope you're doing well, Dave.
Ivory Black, thanks for following.
Ivory
Black.
Okay, so you're agreeing with me, Dave, but you haven't actually given me an explanation for why you agree.
The regressive left.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Dave, how attractive was your single...
No Politics watches Trump, QAnon, and Rubin. This is a parody of Rubin that someone else sent, and QAnon... I agree QAnon's political, but it's a little different. It falls a lot into conspiracy. It's not... Let me put it this way. QAnon is not real politics. It's imaginary political fan fiction. Does that make sense? That's the differentiation I would draw between real-world politics and QAnon. Let me see what we can do for the next poll. I will not put these things together this time. I accidentally hit caps lock. Ignore that. Vote on the poll. Isn't sovereign citizens also political? Okay, guys, if we say sovereign citizens are, when I say politics, I clearly meant electoral politics. Everything's political. Like the Karen video where we were looking at the landlord dispute, that's political. You know, the mask mandate Karens, those are political. Everything's political. I mean electoral politics. Tucker White 94, I agree. Japanese commercials appear to be winning by a decent bit. Erectoral politics, that's a very original joke. I'm sure no one's ever made that before. Good job. Foreign commercial. Okay, let's do some Japanese commercials. Oh no. This is fake, right? Yeah. Okay, I want to watch this real quick anyway. It's only a minute long.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Foreign commercial sure sounds a lot like foreign policy, also capitalism, still politics. True. This is cursed. This is legit cursed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, this is a YouTuber parodying Japanese commercials. It's not an actual one. How much acid was done before this? Not enough. Antipodian Squid, one thing is accurate. Trump is a dinosaur. True.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Jesus. Okay. Let's watch some actual Japanese commercials. Hold on, this one's got a song somewhere that's copyrighted. I'd rather not do copyrighted ones. This one looks to be okay. Cool.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Dr. Gamble with 20 bits. Well, that was interesting. Now, if you excuse me, I must clean my house by whatever spirits this brought in.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Are there any English subtitles? That'd be cool. If there's like a auto-translate to English. Let's see if we can get that. Is this just a link to Long Long Man? We've watched Long Long Man before. Yep. It's always Long Long Man. I've seen them. We've watched them on stream before. I have no idea what that was an app for. These auto-translates are quite bad. Let's watch some Japanese aerobics girls teach us English. Oh god, is this gonna be like gratuitous in its... What the heck? Are they singing YMCA in Japanese? Emma Addicted says I smell burnt popcorn. Tiger White 94 with 20 bits. Why are Japanese commercials infinitely better than anything we get in the US? Honestly, and I don't think Japanese commercials are that weird relative to American commercials. I'm sure there are very boring Japanese commercials. We just don't see them because no one takes the time to put them, you know. If we did like a supercut of all the weird American commercials and showed them to someone from Japan, they'd also find them weird. It's just that the extra layer of not knowing what the product is and not understanding what's being said, I think heightens how surreal some commercials are. Commercials are just really weird, guys. Like, they're very, very strange. So I think it's less about them actually being that much weirder and more about them just being out of context. Commercials out of their natural context are very, very bizarre. Japanese wrestlers doing a song and dance routine. Oh, God. And then someone else says, "Here you are, Hannah." And someone says, "Oh God, brew commercial are worse than this. I happened upon an awful transphobic one some time ago." Gross.
Hot Mario. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Oh no. Come on. Mamma mia.
Let me know if Trump says anything crazy. I know he would. Let me know whatever crazy thing he says. We're not gonna watch it, but let me know, just so I know.
Per favore. どんな顔したやつやってんやろな。うわ。うわ。うわ。Wi-Fi 通信で世界中のプレイヤーがライバルだ。マリオカート DS。うわ、ビリになってもうた。ただいま。たっぷりチーズ。ウトローノ。スーパー。たっぷりチーズ。ウトローノ。スーパー。スーパーイトローノ。チーズがたっぷり。スーパーイタリアーノ。さあ、オロトロ。
Oh God, no. Does he have banana hands? I hate it. Oh God, no. What the hell? Oh God. It's like if Ray Comfort had a nightmare.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Daddy Sume, it's already him saying it's his win, but the illegal voting is causing him to lose. Ridiculous. God. Yeah, for the record, Sushi Mom, I am reading the updates you're giving. I'm just not necessarily reading them out loud. Alright, I have enough Japanese commercial links, guys.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Tucker White 94, Trump's a salty little bitch right now? I'd imagine so.
Shut up! Don't say a word.
Take anything you want. Take anything you want. Take anything you want. Take anything you
That's
want.
right, capitalistic propaganda.
Make a Trump salty meme? I don't know how to make memes.
脇を締めてテイク。開いて anything。最後 you want で腕を伸ばします。Take anything you want. Take 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 anything you want.
Hand me your bag.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
I know what's coming up. I've seen clips of this before. Daddy Sume.
I'll kill you.
Spare me my life. Spare me my life. Spare me my life. Spare me my life. もうお手上げよ。文字通りそんな気持ちで腕を上げてください。
What's the matter?
あのね。
Calm down and speak slowly.
だから二人組の男に襲われたのよ。
This one isn't an advertisement. This is a language learning videotape for people who are in Japan who are like gonna go to the United States and need to learn English phrases. These are the phrases they've decided to teach them.
I was
Does this one have the diarrhea one in it? Or is that a different, like, episode? This was broadcast? Okay. Yeah, Donald Trump's claiming a bunch of dumb stuff. The best thing anyone can do is just ignore this fucker. No, Donald Trump, you do not get to unilaterally decide if you win or not. That's not how it works. Sit down and shut up and wait for the vote count to be done.
I was robbed by two men. 二人組の強盗に襲われて、その被害を警察に報告する時の会話でしたね。では、
Very bizarre.
Off-roading, free flow. Don't be afraid. It's simply a race. This is about the coolest goddamn toy I've ever owned. Oh, it's a little laggy. No, God! A new monster has entered. Tetra, no!
That's cute. Trump's doing exactly what you predicted he'd do earlier. I think we all knew Trump was going to do this shit. Just ignore him. Let the states finish their counts. Hopefully we'll know by tomorrow what's going on.
また夢中になれる毎日がやってくる。モンスターハンターワールド。捕獲したぞ。ごっこでしょ。ごっこでしょって。今度のグラベルは無料で10連ガチャができて、しかも何？肉。そう、松阪牛の肉や。現金100万円などリアルなものが当たります。お中元リアルガチャ。毎日無料。グラベル。ちーちゃん聞いてもいい？
何？
プロポーズってどんな風にされたい？え？正直に言ってごらん。
Oh, it's a long, long man. We've seen these.
長い避ける組。
いざ。伊勢海老に包まれてるみたい。水炊きにのぼせそう。カニに食べられてる感じ。
新京都料理ラーメン。
バラ。
この惑星の。
Oh no, Tommy Lee Jones! Don't do it!
こんなろくでもない惑星のことなどどうでもいい。
相当溜まっているようだな、ジョーンズ。そういう時この惑星の住人は休みというものを取るんだ。
なんだこの魅力的なイメージは。
これがハワイでジョーンズ。
He's popular in Japan. I've heard that.
この惑星でたまには私も休みてえ。ボスで休み方改革。
戦艦をハワワワで回ろう。すごくいいのハワワワで回ろう。まあグルービー戦艦出た。
何この音？ちょっとどうしたの？ちょいや半分だけ？
iPhone 10 iPhone 8
That is a weird iPhone commercial.
俺も？
強におかえり。やった。思い出しちゃうな、あの味。おかえりパパ。小腹すいた。青春の小腹に日水大きな焼きおにぎり。
すぐおいしい、すごくおいしい、すぐおいしい、すごくおいしい。
何このポテチめちゃめちゃうまいやん。無添加やってこれ。無添加なんこれ。
ギガ感謝祭。
There's nothing funny about the tools.
This is out of context, but it's from a video game. I hate JRPGs.
Very nice. I see that you have fallen straight into my trap, Tri-Edge. I have finally found you. Come and become bound as you deserve.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
You'll provide the correct link? Okay.
かも低価格いい車だ今回はタレントに頼らず商品だけで勝負してる
Slow Doberman! Heroes, the third! At your service! Ta-da!
You just told me.
Oh.
Also, I better tell you that you've got the wrong guy. I am not Tri-Edge.
Please accept my apologies. I had truly thought that you...
I don't like JRPGs. I don't find their sense of humor funny.
大物タレント呼んじゃってますけどダイハツミライイース新登場ダイハツ主役はブルースじゃないミラーイースだリッター30キロしかも低価格このメッセージがニュースなんだダイマツミラーウースダイハツミラーイース外ブルースダイハツいつもブルースばかり目立っているリッター30キロしかも低価格
Wow, Donald Trump's just completely talking out of his ass right now, isn't he? He's just making stuff up. That's depressing.
政治が目立ってない今回は目立ちますダイハツミラーイース目立つブルース悪い意味でダイハツ You are good ミラーイースセールスマン通じてません売れてるの売れてるへえ俺のおかげ腹立つなブルースダイハツこの高い壁をミラーイースで突き破ってほしいこんな感じで危ないよ危ない映画でやってたじゃないかブルース
Is that surprising at all? Not surprising, but it is bad. It's bad, guys. It's really, really bad.
危なくないダイハツこれはすごいぜ
Narcissists backed into a corner. It's not fun, guys. I'm telling you. It does not end well for anyone. You might think, oh, he's so salty, it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Narcissists without power are scary when they're backed into a corner. Someone who has the powers of the president, who's a narcissist, who's backed into a corner and scared? That's bad.
あれどうやんのこれ何これ
なんで肉やってんのなんで止まってんの
マリちゃん大好き
CBS, ABC, and NBC cut away from him. Good. That doesn't. But Fox News probably didn't. Like, it doesn't matter. You and I and reasonable people are gonna look at Trump's claims and recognize he's just making shit up to try and explain why he's losing. But it doesn't matter. Half the country's gonna watch Fox News, and they're gonna think that's all true. He's trying to sow discord. That's a problem.
デカビタシ
お前何年やってんだよあお前は
みんなを笑顔にする魚は銀の皿
Webster 7765. No, real world scary. I'm terrified this man-child's gonna win again. I don't think he'll win legally. I'm worried it won't matter, though. I'm worried he's gonna do a bunch of shit to
tools of capitalism.
figure out a way not to get kicked out. MMO Addicted with 20 bits. I'm back. Bleach my eyes and ears with Japan. Mark Zuckerberg, it's worse than that. Trumpsters think Fox News is liberal because they're not backing Trump's claims. Honestly, what is Fox News saying about this right now? Are they being like, yeah, that sounds about right, Donald Trump, or are they saying, like, well, there's no real evidence of this, I wonder why he's saying this, like... I'm curious what the commentary on Fox News is.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
MMO Addicted, they're pretending it doesn't exist. I mean, there's no way they're pretending it doesn't exist.
Of course.
Dr. White 94, this is the Fox News Chiron right now. Trump alleges fraud, attempts to rig election. Great.
たまらないんでしょバリカタの食感飲み干したくなるスープでこの子がね
この流れは
チャルメニャうまい豚骨は明星チャルメニャバリカタこの子がね
マリオのルーレッ
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
かかってこい
宣言何来たかピンボールゲーム家族みんなで盛り上がろうスーパー
Those are pretty rad Happy Meal toys. Antipodians go to 20 bits. I've seen some sources saying he's lost Fox backing and that he was on call with Murdoch and that Murdoch hung up on him, but nothing that I'm confident enough to say it's factual that it happened. I heard those rumors. I'm going to take them as that, as rumors. Tucker White 94, CNN. Without evidence, Trump says he's being cheated. Yep.
マリオのミニゲーム登場野菜もしっかり食べよう
家じゃこの味出せへんね
家でお店の味が出せるのよはいレモンサワーの素
ソーダで割るだけ1、2、サワー
うまそうなの
こだわり酒場のレモンサワーの素
では我が輩に貸せる家はないというのか
Oh, look at the doggy.
保証人の方は
Oh, look at that cute dog.
あ、もしもし我が輩今魔界今誰か来られないかな賃貸の保証人のことで頼みたいことがあってあ、そう運ばれるそれはありがたいな魔界の方はちょっとそれは
借りると貸すをもっとスムーズに家賃保証の
あなたにほってほれ
購入
待ってハピタス寄らずにポチっちゃうのかお嬢さんいつもの買い物の前にハピタス寄るだけダブルでポイントついてくんだよ力なんてワイだよワイ
ハピタス
大麦若葉の山本漢方
We can watch dog videos and cat videos. That gets boring to me. I find it cute, but after like a minute, I'm like, okay. Yep. Tucker White 94, this is the best one from CNN. Trump complains that mail-in ballots are being counted. Okay, that's pretty good.
無理なんだけど閉じるとか絶対無理
飲めばわかる山勘だもの山勘だもの
山本観光の大麦若葉だぜ。
なぜか上だけなぜか上だけもう食べた？ソフトクリームの上だけソフライブルアップ。
これがトールサイズのコンパクトカー。これがトールサイズの幅長く。これが噂のトールサイズダイハツトール。
チキンラーメン。
I'm gonna move to Japan and just be an American in Japanese commercials, because we've seen a couple of these so far where they have, you know, some American or something. I want to be that. I'll be the American actor in the Japanese commercials.
飽きた。新しいのがいい。
Fairness, I don't know how Japan feels about trans people, so I don't know how well that would go, but.
サバ？嘘、美味しい。朝バー？
Tucker White 94, 20 bits. One good thing about still having DirecTV is that I get a mixed channel with all the cable news. Right now, Newsmax TV is bitching about Fox not simping enough for Trump. Gross. MMO addicted to 20 bits. The new one that licked funds, child inspection. These subtitles are very cursed. Yeah, they are. It's bad.
美味しい。チキンラーメン、日清。
マウス。
マウスマウスパソコンマウスいろいろ揃えてありますあなたにドンピシャ作れますマウスマウスパソコンかなら
マウス。
どれにします？
ねえ、あれって
火事を知らせる機械。
古いし動いてなくない？
動いてないかも。
火事になったら大変大変。
私が動かしてみせましょう。もう
そっちじゃないない。
どうもすみません。ホーチキつけて新しいホーチキつけて
10年経ったら動いてないかも。取り替えるならホーチキのホーチキ。
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Nick Snort with 20 bits just tuned in, but Trump just gave a speech and a reporter asked him if he was a sore loser before Trump stormed off stage. I did hear about that.
じゃらん。温泉はたまらんにゃたまらんにゃ。メロにポイントはたまるのだ。たまるたまる。宿ホテル予約はランランじゃらん。
There's only a 4,000 vote difference in Georgia.
プッチョあんプッチョあんプッチョあなたもプッチョあんしてみない？ソフトキャンディープッチョあー当たる。
叫んじゃねえぞ、はたぼうよ。
Oh, long, long man. We've seen this. Japanese commercials really like the trope of people wearing some sort of mask, but like one that like you can still see the face, but it's like a food. Their head is the food. I noticed that in these commercials. There was the lemon head guy earlier.
曲がりせんべい。カメラのあられおせんべい。ラッキー。なあ、俺たち付き合ってんだよな。
え？何？
いや、好きって言われてないなと思って。
やめてよ。恥ずかしいじゃん。
いや、でも一度も言われてないし。
欲しがるな。
言葉にしてほしいんだよ。
わかった。ちゃんと好きです。
なんだよ。ちゃんとって。
青春かよ。ハングリーデイズカップヌードル。
Just got here. Home nation of Japan is wild. Yeah.
虫歯の始まりを抑える。なんだって ？CPP、ACP 配合。はい。この惑星で。
Okay, that's enough Japanese commercials.
That's right, capitalistic propaganda.
Shadow Ghoul 13, thank you for following. Let me see what else we got on the list. We did Karen's. We did Japanese commercials. What talents do I have?
Nothing funny
None.
about the tools of capitalism.
My talent is having no talents. Fun fact. Okay, here's what I got on the poll. Vote in the poll. Fox is actually being honest and saying there are no evidence for Trump's claims. Good. I guess they see which way the wind's blowing and realize that it's not going to help them as an organization to go along with this fucking bullshit. You can talk 4 hours at a camera. That's a talent, if you say so. Win Chanter with 20 bits. Stop the fraud. Uh-huh. Who's winning the poll? PSA. Okay. Hello, Shadow Ghoul. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. What's PSA? It's probably this. It's this old educational film, like a public service announcement, like an educational film. That's what PSA is. When Fox is calling you on your BS, you know you've effed up.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Japan, PSA wins, cool. Japan is more of a keep it to your house, in your house. Still, the few celebrities that are open trans have to be more like how we coffee. I assume that's supposed to be a different word. How we coffee, cross-dresser, flamboyant, and wild. Oh, that's weird. Tiger White 94, 20 bits. I get the feeling that the potty-trained Republicans like Mitch McConnell realize that Donald Trump is effed, probably.
Are you being a sore loser?
Haley, why is the president undercutting this process?
Haley, are you here as press secretary or Trump?
Jesus Christ. What a nightmare.
There's nothing funny about the
Mark Zuckerberg with 200 bits and Snipe. Alright, so this is a PSA educational film thing from the 50s, 1955 to be exact, called The Gossip. I assume it's going to be about how you shouldn't gossip. Someone sent this. I haven't seen it. Hopefully it's good. Discussion problems in group living. The Gossip. A Centron production.
The Gossip. This is a true story. The names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty. Mainly, it's the story of Laura and Jean.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
Laura and Jean were best friends. They doubled dated.
Time for the real tiebreaker, and all the Republicans and Democrats meet in the Thunderdome. That'd be so boring. They're all so old. They're all so old.
Dated together. They studied together.
Have we watched Boys Beware? Yes, we have.
And often, after school, they went to the corner drugstore together. The drugstore was a favorite hangout. Some of the kids drank Cokes, others read magazines, and they all talked. Talking's lots of fun, except sometimes when you talk about people. That's when the trouble starts.
Holy crap, could they not find anyone who's better at doing voiceover? Like, I'm not good at that shit either. Reading off copy? That's a bitch. I totally understand that. That's rough. But, like, if you're there and you're like...
There's nothing funny about the tools.
But when you're talking about people, that's when the trouble starts. At some point, someone needs to go, oh god. We should probably find someone else to read this. MMO addicted with 20 bits. They may be old, but motivated. I can see Mitch McConnell ripping someone's eyes out. Mitch McConnell would have a heart attack 3 seconds into that. And the second he stepped foot, his entire body would turn into one big bruise. That man, I can't believe he's still standing.
I saw them together yesterday. Of course, I'm just telling you what I saw and heard, but, well, hell, hi.
She doesn't do the voiceover more than the beginning and the end. Good. Wing the Ultimate Nug is a drugstore. Do they get Coke, the drug, or Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. Drugstores.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
This might be something non-Americans don't know, or even some Americans. I don't know. Drugstores were, like, where the soda fountains were in a lot of towns. Like, if you had, like, a soda, what do they call them? Soda hops? I don't remember. Because soda, when it was introduced, Coca-Cola and other stuff, it was considered a form of, like, medicine. It wasn't. It was cocaine mixed with wine, and then when it wasn't, that was only for a very brief period. Even after that, like, stuff like Dr. Pepper, stuff like Coke, stuff like Pepsi, it was branded as, like, it's good for your health, which is, of course, nonsense. But even though it eventually turned into, like, a recreational, like, you drink it because it tastes good, soda fountains were still often found at, like, local drugstores. Eventually, those sort of evolved, and a lot of towns got, you know, like little diners or what's I can't even think of the word for, like, the kind of restaurant, but, you know, a little, like in Back to the Future, that's like a diner, right? Eventually that stuff would move into more like a restaurant type setting, but a lot of towns, and you see this in the Twilight Zone too. In the Twilight Zone, in the first season, there's an early episode where one of the guys goes back in time to his hometown, and he has a soda fountain at a drugstore that he used to hang out at. So it was a thing. Soda fountains used to be in drugstores. Wind changer with 20 bits. Then they will claim the Thunderdome was biased. Guardian Eden with 20 bits. Honestly, because of the way he stands, I expect that if Trump was put into the Thunderdome, he would transform into his true form, a centaur. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I'm addicted. Why are you dissing on the geriatric Republican Ninja Turtles? With the pizza budget running out, they had to make a compromise and train him. Wing the Ultimate Nug, cocaine mixed with wine. Do you not know that? Coca-Cola is called Coca-Cola because it involves the coca plant, right? The coca plant, which is the same plant that they make cocaine from. The original Coca-Cola was like wine mixed with cocaine. Cocaine was like a wonder drug back in the day. People would use it for all sorts of things, like topical analgesic, and other stuff. It was used for surgeries, and I think in some cases for certain, like, gum surgeries and stuff, it still is. Rarely, though. But yeah, it was like wine, red wine mixed with cocaine. That was the original Coca-Cola. Very quickly, it changed to something else, though, because I think it got invented. Well, let's look into the history of that real quick. History of Coke. To this day, by the way, MSNBC cut the video to Trump right after he started. Good.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Looking more, yeah. Wikipedia will probably help. Coca-Cola, the corporation. I don't know. Is the Coca-Cola company? Do they have a parent company? I don't know. The Coca-Cola company is the only company in the United States that can import coca leaves. Because even though cocaine is not part of the recipe, they still do use coca leaves in Coca-Cola, but they're the only company that can import them, because guess what? You can make cocaine with those. It always made me wonder, not a real conspiracy theory, but a funny one, that, like, somewhere under the table, Coca-Cola has like a huge cocaine ring that no one knows about.
There's nothing
Just
funny
a thought.
about the tools of capitalism.
He stands like a centaur with missing back legs. Yeah, I've seen this. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I've seen that. It's funny. Coca-Cola mixed with red wine is a drink in Italy. If some party I'm at serves shit wine, I mix it with Coca-Cola to make it bearable. Gods, I'm bougie. Is that bougie? It just sounds weird to me. But hey, that's going to be relative, isn't it? The secret ingredient is love and a little bit of cocaine. Tiger White 94 with 200 bits. I have an announcement from this moment. Everyone must bow to your new bits leader. Mwahaha. Congrats. Wing the Ultimate Nug with 100 bits. Coca-Cola does have a huge Coke ring. How would they not? You know what I mean. Don't make the jokes. Don't make the jokes. 19th century origins. Confederate Colonel John Pemberton, wounded in the American Civil War, addicted to morphine, also had a medical degree and began a quest to find a substitute for the problematic drug. In 1885, at Pemberton Eagle Drug and Chemical House, his drugstore in Columbus, Georgia, he registered Pemberton's French wine coca nerve tonic. Pemberton's tonic may have been inspired by the formidable success of Vin Martini, a French courtesan, whatever that word is. I'm real good at reading. Wine coca nerve tonic. Pemberton's tonic may have been inspired by formidable success of Vin Mary. I read that sentence. Good job, me. But his recipe additionally included the African cola nut, the beverage's source of caffeine. MMO addicted. You were saying Tucky baby? Tukey? I don't know what that is. I cannot English good. I'm very bad at speaking, believe it or not. It's also worth noting that Spanish drink called Cola Coca was present at a contest in Philadelphia in 1885, a year before the official birth of Coca-Cola. The rights for the Spanish drink were bought by Coca-Cola in 1953. In 1886, when Atlanta and Fulton County passed prohibition legislation, Pemberton responded by developing Coca-Cola, a non-alcoholic version of the Pemberton's French wine coca. It was marketed as Coca-Cola, the temperance drink, which appealed to many people as the temperance movement enjoyed wide support during this time. The first sales were at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia on May the 8th, 1886, where it initially sold for 5 cents a glass. Drugstore soda fountains were popular in the United States at the time due to the belief that carbonated water was good for health, and Pemberton's new drink was marketed and sold as a patent medicine. Pemberton claiming it a cure for many diseases including morphine addiction and indigestion, nerve disorder, headaches, and impotence. Right, Pemberton ran first advertisements for the beverage on May 29th the same year in the Atlanta Journal. You heard it here first, folks. Coca-Cola, it'll help you with your boners. Wind Changer, you always do a good job, Hannah. Oh, thank you. I do the self-deprecation. I'm fine with the way I operate in my streams. I'm not as, you know. Tucker White 94, damn you, MMO addicted, and then MMO addicted. I just overtook Tucker again. Wow, please, by all means, fight, okay? I'm Halliburton, and you two are the United States and Iraq. Or Afghanistan, and you guys can decide who's who. Wing the Ultimate Nug, you have Coca-Cola, the people who own and make recipes. Then you have Coke the factory. They coexist, but they aren't owned by the same people for some reason. That's interesting. I wonder why.
Everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Laura, don't you and Mary forget the meeting in Mrs. Hoover's office tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. 3:30.
Okay,
What
fine.
meeting's this?
The pep club, Frida. We've got to nominate people for next year's officers.
Who's going to be up for president?
Well, the
That's
names
nice.
will be posted on the bulletin board Thursday morning, Frida.
Oh, sure, but come on now, you must have some idea now who'll be...
No. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Well, who does she think she is, keeping it all to herself? Is friend Jean your candidate for Pep Club president, Laura?
Well, Laura's going to put up whoever's most qualified, Frida.
Is Jean qualified, Laura? Is she?
You'll find out Thursday, along with the rest of us.
Well, wish I had a friend on the nominating committee.
You have me, Frida.
Well, like I was saying, I saw them together yesterday. Well, Tom said there wasn't anything.
Laura. Uh-huh. Laura, I've been thinking.
You ever wonder if we should be allowed to wear pants? Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. That's Jean's way of saying it's not you, Frida.
Maybe for the next few days, while you're working on the nominating committee, well, maybe we shouldn't see each other quite so much.
Are you afraid of what Frida Thompson will say?
Well, sometimes people like Frida Thompson can make a lot of people believe what she says.
Oh, Jean, don't be silly. Why, no one would dare say that you didn't deserve to be nominated for president. Why, you've worked harder than anyone in the club, and you're dependable, and you make good grades,
And you're just about the best friend a girl ever had.
There's nothing
But-
funny about the tools of
Well,
capitalism.
let's not give Frida a chance to do any talking.
All right.
I didn't want the Trump thing, but people filled me in on what he said. It's absolutely despicable. Winch Changer with 40 bits. One piece of the German medical conglomerate that operated under the Nazis and developed Zyklon B would later go on to develop and sell heroin as a cure for morphine addiction. This company is now known as Bayer Pharmaceuticals. Yeah. Yep. A lot of companies have some really dark pasts, guys. And dark presents. Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. Wait, they cut away before Frida said what Tom said. Now, how will we know what Tom said? It's a mystery.
But I sure hate to have to worry about what people will say. So do I. But you have to sometimes, I guess. And Laura.
Uh-huh.
If anything ever should come up about one of us, let's ask right out. Get the facts. No jumping to conclusions. Okay, but I'd never jump to conclusions about you. After all, you're my best friend. I know. But sometimes people like Frida Thompson can cause an awful lot of trouble between two good friends like us.
Now, do we all understand Mrs. Hoover's instructions?
Uh-huh. We each have a candidate to check on. We're to check with faculty members as to grade and personality qualifications,
and then we make a report on these things, bring the reports back, and draw up a final slate of the girls based on our findings. Can we go now?
Just a minute. Yes, Mary?
I don't think it's fair to ask Laura to check on Jean, since they're best friends and all.
Well, I'm sure Laura will be objective about it, Mary.
Oh, yes, Mildred. I'm sure Laura will be objective about it. As objective as she can be.
Well, how could she help it? We all know pretty well what Jean's qualifications will be.
Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. All right, class. Next on the agenda is this weekly witch hunt for communists. Tucker White 94 just earned a 10K bits badge. Wow. Nice.
Well, sure. I'm just saying I think it'll look funny for Laura to check on her best friend.
Are you saying that, or is Frida Thompson saying it?
What do you mean?
Okay, hold it. The assignments have been made, and that's that. Now, there's one more thing on Mrs. Hoover's instructions.
Then can we go?
Yes, then you can go. Here it is. Remember, girls, we have to do a lot of talking about people in this office. Because of this fact, everything talked about in this office must stay in this office. Okay?
That's a really good idea. Give kids a space to talk about other students, and I'm sure that won't get out either way. This isn't even the kids' fault. This is the dumb teacher's fault for thinking this is a good idea.
Sure. That's it for now.
Okay.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capital.
MMO Addicted, 20 bits. Oh, it's back. I was temporarily unable to throw money at you with this message. Have no fear, your bits inventory is safe. The ability to cheer will return shortly. Fraud! I'm going to sue Twitch. Good luck with that. Or instead of suing them, use that money to give me more bits, and then you'll just be the bit leader. Whatever.
Okay, bye. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Frida.
Do you still go steady with Jim?
Why, yes.
Does your best friend go steady with him, too?
What do you mean?
Ooh, burn!
Look.
He's opening the car door for her. That slut.
Oh, Frida, he's just taking her home.
Why isn't he waiting for you?
Well...
No, the term going steady was for a long time what people said when they meant, like, we're dating. That was the thing. Did you not know that?
I told him not to because of the meeting.
Well, when the cat's away,
Hello,
the
kitty.
mice will.
Would you like to look out the window? Hi.
Bye now. Why isn't he waiting for you?
Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's always get the facts.
There's nothing funny about capitalism.
Tiger White 94 with 120 bits. Now I jump to 4,200 bits. Smoke weed every day. Jesus Christ. Come on. Kitty.
Yes, Laura. I think Jean would be a good choice for Pep Club president. Jean.
Hello, Mrs. Anderson.
Hi, Jean.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Jean.
Here are the tests, all done. Would you like me to put them in the drawer for third hour?
No, just set them on top of the file. I'd like to check them over, please.
Well, thank you very much. Mr. Summers would like to see you in the office when you're through here.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you both later.
Again. Bye. How she can make up so many different questions year after year, I'll never know.
Jean.
Oh, Larry, come here a minute, will you? I have something I'd like to tell you.
What can I do for you, cutie?
You're in Mrs. Anderson's third-hour class, aren't you?
Don't I look?
How about we don't teach dudes to talk to a woman that they've never talked to the first time by saying, "How you doing, cutie?" Gross. MMO addicted with 500 bits. I'm going to sleep, Tucker. Thanks for the 500 bits.
I've been up most of the night studying for that quiz of hers.
Well, there's some things I'd like to talk to you about. While we have a few minutes now before class
Mrs. Anderson handed back our test papers this morning. Our boy Larry here got an A.
So what?
So you must have talked to the girl who mimeographed the test.
Jean Browning mimeographed him.
Helpful, wasn't she?
Jean and I were talking the other day in Mrs. Anderson's room about the party we were going to
Guy sounded like a young Boomhauer from King of the Hill, but he's still like, you can still understand what he's saying, but he's starting to slip into the dang old mimeograph, talking to dang. Sounds like he's starting to slip into it.
Oh, what color? Big news, big news. Guess who I saw exchanging notes in study hall? I know, teacher. Jim O'Donnell and Jean Brownlee. But I thought Jim was going steady with Laura. That's exactly what makes this big news.
Oh, Rita, don't be silly. Exchanging notes doesn't mean a thing.
Well, I'm just telling you what I saw, and seeing's believing.
Not always.
Well, just yesterday after the meeting, then I... Well, why didn't somebody tell me?
I forgot our lunchroom was incredibly small. Our graduating class has almost 13 people in it.
The reason I think that Jean Brownlee doesn't deserve to be nominated for president.
Well, Laura, you're Jean's best friend, and you wouldn't be bringing in just plain gossip about her. Somehow it just doesn't seem like Jean to help people cheat on a quiz.
Oh, I don't know. She makes pretty high grades for someone who has so many outside activities. She's smart, that's why. Sure, she's smart, but she's also human. Besides, this thing's all over school now.
Is that true? Have the rest of you heard about this?
Yes.
Rita Thompson saw Jean carrying test papers into Miss Anderson's room.
Oh, well,
What do you mean by, oh, well?
just that sometimes Frida sees more than there is to see.
Jean's best friend saw her with the test papers, too. Didn't you, Laura?
Yes.
Larry Smith wasn't the only poor student to make an A on that test. There was Jean Miller and Frank Horton.
All right. This is getting a little messy. We probably ought to talk to Mrs. Hoover about it.
Why can't we take care of it? Look, Mildred, we all like Jean. But let's admit it, this thing's all over school. If we put Jean's name on the slate now, every girl in the pep club would be screaming about it.
No, they would. I agree. And I move we drop Jean Brownlee's name from the slate.
How about Cynthia Smith?
Cynthia.
All right. You win. We'll put Cynthia's name on the ballot and scratch Jean's off.
Tucker White 94 with 20 bits. Damn it, girls. You had one rule. Don't talk about prep club. You couldn't even do that. In fairness, in Fight Club, the first two rules of Fight Club are like literally there to get them to talk about Fight Club, so.
But don't forget what Mrs. Hoover said. Everything that's said in this office stays in this office. Now, Jean will probably feel real bad that she's not on the ballot anyway, so let's not make it any worse. All right, now about the other officers.
Let's go to class, Bob.
Hi. Say, thanks for helping me with this gift, Jean. Hey, what's the matter? Your name won't fade off. Cynthia Smith will all be. Oh, look, Gene, it's only an office. Why, 20 years from today, you won't even remember it.
Oh, I'll remember it all right. 'Cause it's my best friend's birthday. See you later, Jim.
Bye.
You're not gonna have the same best friend in 30 or 40 years. What are you talking about? Today's the birthday of my best friend from high school, said almost no one. The Shadow Witch with 25 bits. Oh gosh, golly. Anne Marie has given me the vapors and we're going steady. It tain't right.
Golly, Jean, I'm sorry about your not getting on the pep club slate.
Everyone who's up there will do a fine job, I'm sure.
Jean, there's something I want to tell you, for your own good. Now, I can't tell you who told me, but, well, I know why you didn't get on the pep club ballot. You see, when Laura came into the meeting the other day, it came up about that cheating on the tests in Miss Anderson's room. And, well, you mimeographed the test, and Laura saw you talking to Mary Smith that afternoon.
Winchanter with 20 bits. Geez, why do we have shit mental health in this country? Proceeds to stuff that mental anguish down.
I don't understand. It's not true. None of it's true. Laura, you know I wouldn't do a thing like that. Why didn't you come and ask me about it? We weren't supposed to talk about it outside the meeting. You weren't. I don't understand. I thought we were always going to get the facts before we jumped to conclusions. I thought I had the facts. But you didn't. You
betrayed me. And after I gifted you that book of poetry from Sappho.
Didn't. Jean, you're making it worse than it really is. No, I'm not. It's a big lie. You can live it down. Why? Why do I have to live it down? Why do I have to live down
Everybody betray me.
Laura,
There's nothing funny about
who started
capitalism.
Tell me, who started it?
Tucker White says I don't understand. Jeez, that was some Tommy Wiseau acting. I'm fed up with this world.
You still upset about that pep club deal?
I guess.
Women. Oh, well. Say, happy birthday. Here, take it.
Why, thank you, Jim, but I thought you'd forgotten.
Why should I forget?
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Bits for Sappho
Jim.
reference. Thanks.
A friendship bracelet. How did you know I wanted one?
Your best friend told me.
Oh?
Yeah, boy, that Jean's a swell gal. You know how I hate to shop for things for girls. The clerks look at you so funny and everything. Well, Jean did all the...
Fellas, is it gay to get your girlfriend a present?
shopping while I drove her around. She even wrapped it for me last night. And oh, you know what else she did? She heard about Mrs. Anderson leaving next year, and she and Larry Smith and some of the other kids are arranging a farewell party for her. And oh, and did you hear the lowdown on the good grades in Mrs. Anderson's third-hour class? Seems Tom Gunnison found a copy of the test in the mimeograph room and started circulating it.
A friendship bracelet. He just wants to be friends with her. I feel like it's a friendship bracelet. It's, you know, they're friends.
Dirty deal about Jean's not getting on the pep ballot. Just tell me. Laura, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Go away.
Next year, maybe he'll give her his class pin and they can go steady.
No, nothing was wrong, except that everything was wrong. Can Laura do anything to help Jean now that she's sorted the facts from the gossip? How can you tell the difference between fact and gossip? What do you think?
Cut to reverse shot, and it's just the teacher standing there, and they go, "What? What do you think? What do you mean, what do I think? You just sat here silently writing for 15 minutes and then looked up at me and said, what do you think?" I don't know what you're thinking. Stupid. That's not one of the better PSAs we've watched, but fine. They can't all be the best. It was alright, though. It was entertaining. A little over 3,000 vote difference in Georgia. Anyway. What else is going on? Let me see if there's anything I just want to watch. Without your input.
There's nothing funny about the
Wing the
tools
ultimate
of
nug with 20
capitalism.
bits. I wish when she looked up, the teacher was like, "Don't look up, I know you're a cheater," to drive home the message. Oh, this is funny too, by the way. Did you see this? I tweeted about this last night. Styx, his series of videos on this is hilarious. So here, on election night, he says, his video is titled, "Trump has clearly won the election, but the elites won't respect that." And then he has another video that says, "Trump declares victory, but the establishment refuses to acknowledge his win." And then as votes continue to trickle in and it becomes clear that Trump is not necessarily going to win, he starts to change his tune. This video is, "Our coming constitutional crisis, regardless of who is declared victor." And then it starts to get into the transparent rigging of the 2020 election by the establishment. I think I tweeted that and said like an act in 3, or a play in 3 acts. Have you seen any chuds molding over the election yet? Nah, I'm gonna save it until like Saturday, until we know what's going on for sure.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
A
capitalism.
noonday demon with 100 bits. I'll take cognitive dissonance for 500, Alex. Yep. Did you guys see Cody made us some more news movie and it's 2 hours long?
Hey.
Yeah. Huh, Katie. What's up with you?
Not much.
It is good. I only caught the last half because when I went over to Jake and Sarah's, they were watching it, but I gotta watch the first half. The last half was really good. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yeah. You're very talky today.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Did Cody have a Doug Direct? Did Cody have Doug Direct? Oh, it's a it's a Channel Awesome joke. Okay. No, it was competent, so. Hi, kitty. You guys see the kitty? I don't know if you can see her. There she is. I'm afraid she's gonna try and eat my hat because it has bird feathers on it. Hold on, I gotta move those dice. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Ugh. It's okay, kitty. I'm just gonna grab these real quick. Where can I set these? That isn't gonna be an issue. Meow. Even if I just set them on the table, but like not on the edge, it's probably fine. Hello. Hi. Is that a D100? Yes, it's a D100. Open the window. There you go, kitty. Get up on the window. Got bougie wooden floors. Are wooden floors bougie? They're just... Yeah, my whole house is hardwood floors. It's an old house. My house is like my house was built in the 1930s. They're expensive to clean. Bold of you to assume I clean my floor. That is actually... I have a steam mop. You get a steam mop and you can use that. It's fine. Although I don't do it as often as I should. We love you too, Baja Blast. Smells like someone's smoking the weed outside. Cat hair's a pain to clean, I guess, yeah.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
I don't know, maybe just some cringe.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Isn't it? Aaron, kiss Andy.
Playlist for cringe content. I'll watch this one. Guardian Den. Thank you for the 20 bits. Will you give Lupine some scratches, pets, whatever favorite petting is? Sure. Where'd she go? Kitty, where have you gone? I'm supposed to give you pets. I think she went somewhere. I think she left the room. I will once she comes back or once I'm done. And I go see her. Winchanter with 20 bits. My next D&D character will be a wild mage, and we roll on the D10,000 table to see what my wild magic surge does. Here's hoping we make it past session 1. Is there a D10,000 table for that? Oh, hey, kitty. And Jake's token up enough to make smog.
On the lips for $20.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
Oh, the Wi-Fi, that's a good idea.
This guy will actually give you $20.
No, it's not. I can't do that.
Winchanter with 20 bits, yes. I don't know what the yes is to.
Do you know what people will say? I mean, it's not.
No, you know what people will say? They will be happy. I'm not even lying. I'm being like 100% legit. And I know this guy. Like last time he told me to do this, and he actually gave me like $100. So like, he's not lying. Like I could just give it to you right now. I could just send it to you on PayPal.
Oh, this is don't.
He will legit do it. I'm not lying.
So I might order it. I want to see this myself.
Okay. Yeah. What?
These pipeline projects will wipe out vast tracts of land that will prevent us from doing our berry picking, our medicines. That's what you'll be wiping out. And like I said, the fur-bearing animals, which we trap and depend on for income, and our salmon is our staple food. You'll be wiping out all our food sources.
So what you're telling us is that you will not allow us access onto the territory. We understand that. We thank you for your time here today.
We are the authority of this territory.
Yes.
The province isn't.
We brought you an offering. We've left some water, some tobacco.
Oh no! Oh, white people, stop! Oh, Jesus effing, are you serious? Are you serious? What the heck is wrong with people?
Not very intimidating. I think it is a pink glove.
There's a reason, though. His mom passed away from cancer.
Oh, okay.
So he wears the pink glove in her memory.
Well, I apologize for making light of the glove.
You got something? He said, you want to go, bro? We got an instrumental, we got something? You had to be serious, though. No sneak challenging. You can't be... Okay. Okay, then come up here. He said it's not really a challenge. He said he just want to rock. Come up here.
Oh no! Oh no! Some of my favorite cringe is people who try and do some sort of freestyle rap or something and they fail. Mitchell Drummer, 20 bits in Minnesota. I get an ad daily to support that pipeline, and I thought passes through Native American land, or that I thought passes through Native American land. It probably does. It's really gross.
I gotta tell you though, I'm not gonna go far. In your presence, I ain't gonna go that far. Okay, let me just see what you got, cause you never know. So there's some people out here tonight. In which case, I need the beat. Okay, give me something. Give me a rhythm. He said he need a beat. That's all. We're gonna stop talking. Give me something.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Oh, that's cool. They're like projecting an image onto the stage. That's a cool thing.
Yo, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm only gonna go as far as the drug test. Come on, fucking car. All the way down LA Boulevard to the point where I'm motherfucking making hard. Ooh, think I'm a hooker in the subway.
Are you in support of the femboy revolution? I mean, do what you're gonna do. Whatever. I don't care. Winchanter with 20 bits. Yes, the D10,000 table is real and it can wipe a whole party, and so things such as make your character lose the idea of object permanence. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, yo, me New York. Alright though. I got up here on the fucking stage, went all the way to perform in front of New York and LA. Figured out the way to make people say boo. Break it down. I motherfucking hate you! Bro, you gotta save me. I'm in a place where I can't go any further. New York is a tough crowd, baby.
Oh, this guy's ripped. Wow. Look at his muscle. That's insane. Look at that, guys. Wow. You guys are together? Yeah. You know, that's, you know, okay. I could, yeah, great. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sorry, guys.
At least he's like, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Eminem just doesn't have the same flow since rehab. Jesus.
When I was really active. No, you didn't. You've learned some things about me, but you didn't know how athletic this body has been.
I know it has lots of speed to it because I've tried to
That's a lot of what?
It has a lot of speed
Like
to
that?
it. Yes. We have tried to outrun, outjump, squirm out of your way and have not been able to.
Why were you trying to squirm away from me?
Bellsbub with 25 bits today stumbled across a forum for Vermintide 2 where a bunch of people argued if one of the characters' weapons was a halberd or a poleaxe, it was dumb. Vermintide, I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Come on, tell the truth. Tell it.
I don't know. What time are we talking about?
Look, don't you mess with me, woman. Why was you trying to squirm away from me?
Oh, who knows?
Oh,
there was.
Oh, come on! I wasn't trying to rape you.
No.
All right, make it plain, because the witches and the wizards think that's what I am.
I see what you're
saying. Well, I'm not.
No.
Never have been. All right? You were trying to run away from God, and I wouldn't let you run. Right?
Right.
Now, are you going to be more honest?
I'll tell you what, when I remember watching Millionaire as a little kid with Regis hosting the show, and it was such a phenomenon. 10 million people watching a show about smart people every night, celebrating being smart. And I thought, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad being smart. Maybe it's not bad being a nerd. Maybe it's cool to be smart. And I followed that all the way, and I just graduated from medical school.
Does he get the first question wrong? This is going to be painful.
Awesome. Congratulations. Maybe some lingering bills from med school we need to pay off? Perhaps. Let's take care of that today. Let's work on it. This is what you're up against. 14 questions from $500 all the way up to $1 million. Of course, you're going to have your 3 lifelines to use. You know how those work? Yes, sir. You ready to go? I'm always ready. Without further ado, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
The first question in Millionaire is usually easy, too. They're supposed to get successively more difficult. How do you mess up on the first question?
Brenton, good luck. Thank you. Here's your $500 question. Snapping selfies in kitchens you can't afford and taking a meatball break are...
IKEA. I don't even know what the rest of the question is yet. It's gonna be IKEA. He mentioned kitchens you can't afford and meatballs. IKEA.
2 things BuzzFeed says every 20-something does on their first trip where? to Paris.
Oh
no! To Rome, to IKEA.
IKEA! Kitchens! Context clues!
I'll tell you what, I think they do serve meatballs in IKEA. And, I don't think that's the right answer, though. So, kitchens you can't afford, meatballs, sounds like it's gotta be Rome to me. In fact, if I win $1 million, I would love to take a trip to Italy. I'm gonna say Rome, final answer.
Oh, no. No, no, no. He even knows they serve meatballs at IKEA. How does he mess this one up? That's depressing.
Was IKEA. It was IKEA. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. So sorry. We're gonna be right back. $1 million right after this. And he is quite.
Why are they asking about memes? I mean, IKEA is not a meme. It's a like there might be memes about IKEA, but it is a real place. You go and you shop there, and they serve meatballs. Like that's not a meme question. Wind Chanter with 25 bits. That man had to go home and live with this. Yeah, that was probably rough.
Guys, let's get him up here for Sherman! I can't remember his last name. I'm a horrible human being. Sorry, man.
No apologies needed. Get up for your Josh. Your Josh. Your host, Josh Solo. Yeah, give it up for him. He possesses all of the requisite qualities in a host. He's beautiful and he loves to come.
There's nothing.
That's just the whole.
Yeah, you got that right, McGillicuddy.
The Mark Zuckerberg with 20 bits. That face just knew he was immortalized on the internet forever. For sure.
There's nothing funny about the tools.
Iron Cubebolt, thank you for subscribing. 4-month streak. Or 2-month streak, sorry. Iron Cubebolt, wow, for 4 months, huh? Yeah, yep. Jeez.
So, where do I start here? A friend of mine found out recently that he was adopted, which is a little weird because he's black and his mom's Asian. Really? Nothing?
Oh, that's no joke.
Yeah, he found out he was adopted, and I tried pacifying him, and I told him, adoption really isn't a bad thing, because one person's trash really is someone else's treasure. Yeah, boo that, you bitch.
Wind Chanter with 50 bits. Kanye West has some sort of status that I'm being linked. I assume it's some nonsense because it's Kanye West. Kanye says, God is so good. Today I'm voting for the first time in my life for the President of the United States, and it's for someone I truly trust. Me. I did see that. He voted. I mean, of course he votes for himself, but the fact that he's never voted before is pretty telling in terms of his civic engagement. Sorry, I'm just reading my things. How long will Trump's pouting session last? A while. That's cute.
Which really, by that logic, going to an orphanage to adopt a child, is tantamount to dumpster diving. And let me tell you something, they better not allow me at an adoption agency, because I'll take one look at one of those fucking kids and be like, your mom, the bitch that pushed you out, didn't want you, you think I'm going to?
Okay, have you ever seen, you know those triangles where there's a different, like, quality in each corner of the triangle, and then the idea is that you can sort of, like, be anywhere in the triangle and be closer to, like, 2 of them, but you're always kind of sacrificing another quality to get somewhere else. It's a opportunity cost, you know? I feel like there should be one of these things for comedy where it's like, okay, there's edginess, there's cleverness, and then there's, like, how funny something is, right? Like, you can be edgy, but it also needs to be either also pretty clever or really funny. This is not. This is just trying to be edgy and being like, haha, let me shit on orphans. It's not good.
No. You look good in black. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. How's that small bladder thing working out for you?
That was pretty bad. Let me see if I can put freestyle rap fail. Top freestyle fails.
Vine famous, recognized all over the place. Oh no, pictures! Nigga, you put cum on my face? The fuck?
Suck face ass, box face ass. You look like Jimmy Fox face ass. LeBron.
No, I'm not looking for ones that people don't find funny. I want ones that are bad. I think I saw this one on Tosh.0 like 10 years ago.
And I'm back with round 2 of the Iron Mike Freestyle Battle. We have 2 new contestants, sophomore right here and your boy Eli from the class of 2005. We also have the Bus, Jonathan Hodges, J-Dub, Jeremy Walker, and Steven Jackson, Action Jackson, over at the judges table. Y'all already know the rules, so we ain't gonna waste no time on that. But look, y'all will have 45 seconds, and please stop when I tell you, or else you will be disqualified. All right, let's get it going. We're gonna start things off with your boy right here, Envy. Let's go.
The worst karaoke. Can you guys hear the cat? She's just walking through the house and like screaming. Hello. Hi. I know. I'll be done soon, kitty.
Yo. Yo. Yo, the words got you talking, cripple. My advice to Eli is to start rapping, stick to walking, cripple. Young cat freestyle so high. I've been up on the blocks, never selling rocks, but I still got what I got. Squad up like Little Weezy. Get busy off the flow so you can say I'm off the hazy. Anybody want it, they can get it. Never rap with a stutter. I'm so nice that I could have been marvelous, brother. Get me right on the platter, round spatter, hitting cats off. Average cat knocking them off, never with the gas. I run up on the strap. They like, right, yo, you need to stop talking junk, but I gotta run up on a cat with the pump. Yeah, man.
The next guy's cringe. It's not that guy, it's the next guy.
Up next, we have Eli from the class of 2.
Although I do find the public access quality of whatever is happening to be quite funny. But I have a weird sense of... I find, like, badly produced public access TV to be hilarious. So, I mean, that's just me.
2005. Let's go.
Yeah, I got one question, man. Tell me who next. This nigga Salt like the nigga who just getting the best. See, I'm the best, man. I did it.
No! Jake named his stream Manga Cope stream. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, see, I'ma let you know who the best by the hour. This like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower. It ain't nothing to me, man. I keep it for real. Look at this dental, man, with dental the grill. See, I'm the best. I told you that. This dude like that, he ran in front of the cat. Now I messed up, but I'ma stay on top. They told me, man, but you know, I'm never gonna flop. Look at this dude, he need to stay in the shade. Ain't no wonder why he came out. He already in the gay parade. I told you, man, I got you roasted like ever. You don't know, but my rhymes, they straight up clever. So you step down off the pedestal. I'm
That's so... We'll do this one and then we'll probably raid Jake. Alright, that's pretty good. That's funny. Have you guys seen the... This is the funniest karaoke anyone's ever done.
Tequila.
Here's the problem with this, though. This is funny exactly once. This time this guy did it here at this bar. It was funny. It was funny this one time. But I guarantee thousands of people saw this video and thought it would be hilarious to do the same thing, and it stops being funny. But this one time he did this. It was pretty funny. Okay, we can probably raid Jake now. Tequila, that's not what I wanted. Look, it's me. Let's see. Let's see. How's
We're still good. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna run it back.
Noise what?
It's Mark Ribble.
Trump.
Mark Ribble.
All right, thanks everyone for coming to the stream. It was a lot of fun.
Donald Trump.
I won't be back tomorrow because I have electrolysis tomorrow, but we will be back Saturday for Chud Watch. Chud Watch will be based on how the election's going, but again, I'm sure Trump will do a bunch of dumb lawsuit shit. Either way, we'll do a Chud Watch on Saturday. So come watch it. I'm sure it'll be fun. See you guys next time. Enjoy Jake's stream, and chat is valid. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I hope the corn goes well. Good night, everyone. Stay safe.